Okay, so we are live. We had a ton of delay there, but it's because I wanted to get some stuff done. So we already have our first donation, right? So we've already met the goal here on the bottom, right? So we had 25 yesterday, now we're at 75. So we got to change the goal somehow, but I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I also wanted to give you the honor of the very first trigger of this new dono clip.
I don't know you on a good fella.
That was actually the wrong one. I'm already having technical difficulties. Okay. Well, we got this one for the meantime.
Honorable Judge DJM say.
My God, I miss Tommy. Oh my God, I love her laundry.
Instead, you keep asking me, you know you have.
There we go. Okay, we're on track.
Seems like you want a piece of me. Tugging deep. Care about the truth, dude. Care to share your own too.
So thank you to you, and then we have the regular intro. So bear with me here, and then we're going to be rocking and rolling. And it's not looking good, guys. You're letting me down, but I think we can do better, and I'm going to keep saying it until the day that I stop being online.
I don't know you on a good fella. Pull me down from underneath now.
The strangest thing, that thing,
Yes, everything you can turn.
that thing keeps disappearing, and I don't know why.
Look, there's only a few. There's a few that have been here from the beginning. Like the fighting clowns, I'll never delete. Can't wait to get my dick wet is one of my favorites. The punch one I just did.
You get really
Yes.
involved. Yeah.
Use a bit more.
There you go.
I am responsible for my own sins. No need to bring in the ones of our kin. So if you really thinking you have been honorable, well then you should look within. Going what's not out, make your family proud. Noises we could just drown out. It is never too late to put this whole thing down. Do you care about the truth, dude? Care to share your own too? No need for us to keep poking and provoking. It is past the point of joking, as you can't seem to see the true simple tragedy. Instead, you keep asking me, you know you have no
dude. Oh.
Care about the truth, dude. Care to share your own truth.
All right, so we're here today. We just got back from this great long adventure. We've had a ton of fun today. It was actually yesterday. We had a panelverse meetup. You know, we got a bunch of people together. We went out on the land and we had a great time. You know, me, Chuck, and Moose. We had a good moment there. I think somewhere. I believe we did. Yeah, we did. We did. Hold on. Wait, where are we? Where are we? Yeah, there we are. Okay, so no, wait, that's not us. That's Flow State and Moose. Okay, there we go. Nope, wrong guys. But the whole family was there. You know, we had the whole gang. There we are. And we have another family member here. We have the rude mud crab, right? Coming in with the perfect question to ask. What are we crying about today, right? That's the entire point. You know, what I think is maybe misunderstood here is that when there's a lack of energy, people go after these ways of just getting it out there, right? They say, hey, I got to just go after somebody. I got to go after somebody. But then we get in the in-group, right? And I want to be able to tell people here, we don't have to be this way, right? We can criticize each other in a way that's productive as men, because that's what makes, and women, right? And that's what makes us better people. That's what gives us sort of a challenge in our day-to-day lives. If it's going to be a community, if you care to call it that online, I think it's important to raise our standards, right? I've been saying this a lot lately, but I think it's really important that we look at the nuance, right? Whenever somebody's gonna whine and cry and like it's just because who they are, we're gonna give them special treatment. I don't think that we should do that. I think we should make sure that if I'm whining and crying like you believe I am right now, you're gonna come here and say it. And then at the same time, if somebody else is whining and crying because they need a bowl of cereal, or they're not, you know, and they're not in the best mood, or they didn't get what they wanted, we keep ourselves to the same standard, and we don't pout and cry and say, oh no, it's only going to be held in the cases where we find it convenient. So that's the whole thing, right? You know, I believe that the bottom line is that I said something I believe to be true. I think it was very, I remember it clear as day. I remember the exact conversation, and you know, yesterday I was called into a conversation of, hey, bring it on, come over here and get into the live chat. And I was doing my own thing, so I hopped in, and you know, and all in good faith, right? It's all in good, fair, and fun. And I don't think that there's any sort of reason for me to hold back. And the way that I've been, you know, treated, it's not like I've been treated poorly, but it's not like I've not been given shit. So I give shit back when I see a need to. And, you know, what I said was true. I believe that's, the conversation, if it's for the record, right? It's about, you know, people in this panelverse, right? We're going to put this person here. It's going to make us shine in this way. We want to make sure that we're in character. And I remember the conversation, it was a long time ago, but if it was a figment of my imagination, that's fine too. But you know, I see this stagnation, right? Because we want to sit around online and we want to hang out and do the virtual trap house. That's where Paul's right when he says that. And I get it. That's like, you know, I don't sort of see any problem with that. I think it's everyone has their right to do whatever they please. I just think it's important that we can call each other out for shit, right? Because when we just sit here and we don't do that, what are we left with? We're left with this whole, oh, you know what Tarek said to me? Oh, I don't know. You know, you just don't understand what Tarek said to me. That's just one example. You know, it's all this low level, low tier shit. Or we're just picking fights with people that we don't really know, when we could be picking productive fights like we're doing right now. So when I say that Flow State's shirts suck, but I'm glad that he's doing shirts because somebody needed to, you know, instead of him hearing, oh, you know, that's a good idea. Maybe I should think about how boring my logo is. It's no, that's an attack against me. Oh my God. And because I don't, you know, find it fun or appealing to get somebody shit-faced and then pass out and say, okay, here we go, and show your butthole for me. And this is how I make content. I'm not sure if the buttholes were ever shown, but it's sort of my opinion. And I should be able to say it without people coming to, you know, blow up and text me like they're doing right now. It's buzz, 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 buzz. My phone's just going off. So it shouldn't be like this. We should be able to be a part of a community and then still say, hey, I think this, you think that. And if we don't, we're just going to be sitting around with people who we're forced to like, right? Because I'm not going to be aligned with everyone that you're aligned with, no matter who you are. but our strengths can be in the fact that we have the courage to say this shit to each other. Because what do we criticize Rob Noor for? We criticize him for being a big baby. So when we're big babies, which maybe you think I'm a big baby right now for saying this, but be honest, that's not what it is. You're looking for a scapegoat, right? You want to find the person that's sort of, oh, are they questioning the group? Okay, let's get them out of the group. And that's fine. I just want y'all to realize that it's all because I believe things can be better. I've seen it be better with this talent show, right? Everyone walked away from that with their different feelings about it, but I have been very pro that experience. The roast this week on Friday is a good chance to sort of test the waters here. If we can't sort of go out back and forth and get into it like we do now, it's hold on, let me make sure I'm not, was it anything crazy? Okay, I'm good. If we can't, just let me, hear me out, right? If I can't get a hold of you because it's, and I have something to address with you, I'm gonna go ahead and just not sort of overthink it. I'll probably just get it out there no matter what. If it comes out that it's incorrect and we can prove it was incorrect, I'll always concede. I don't hold things to any place to be better than anyone or always right. I'm always willing to admit when I'm wrong, but I'm also willing to admit when when I'm right. So it's sort of a he said she said situation. But the issue is that people have this fear, right? Oh no, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna talk about OG? Is he gonna talk about Sasquatch? Or which one of my best friends are we gonna? Who is it gonna be? And it's nobody. It's like, at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be any of y'all. But what y'all don't seem to get is that this popping out of the blue, right? Like, oh, can't do this. That intrigues me, right? Because this is a sort of, I don't want to say parasocial, but a unique dynamic here, right? To where it just, I'm not the kind of person who holds my tongue even when I probably should. So when I see people trying to treat me like I need to, it's like, because that's what it is, right? It's like intimidation. Shut your mouth or else. When I look around and see other people and the way they move, I don't see people very civil, cordial. They often go to pretty extreme places pretty quickly. I've proven time and time again not to go to those extreme dark places because I have my limits and my restrictions. So with that being said, I did have a great week and we passed the goal, right? So for me to go ahead and bridge this gap between this moment and the next moment, I present to you, it's been paid for, the Reunion Tower. You know where I get the tickets to the tower?
Yes, back this way closer.
I knew. I just wanted to talk to somebody.
But a man and a moon, the ones who produce.
All right. So the vague posting, is that what you mean by? Is that what I'm doing? I'm being too vague. I'll take that criticism, right? But it's because I'm trying to tread lightly because people are just so in my ear about it, right? Okay. So if you want me to be direct, I can. As a man, right? When another man, kind of shows certain behaviors and, like I said, last night, one of the ones that stood out to me was Beth saying, do we need to get you a bowl of cereal? Because it's like, we're having a good time. And like, ugh, we all want you to have a good time too. Because like, if you don't have a good time, you like kind of take it out on us. And when I see that, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, are we seriously gonna just act like that's like not really, unless y'all are, I don't know, married, but I don't think that's true. I guess there's two people there who are married, but I can't stand to see that sort of whiny shit and then to be told that I'm, whining for bringing it up because, you know what I mean? I'm sort of open to criticizing whoever. So that's one example. Obviously, the other one was there was a discrepancy about something that was said was Sasquatch, and then he said, she said sort of situation. But the bottom line is that when this dude says, like, after the Andrew Wilson situation, kind of we have a sort of tizzy about it on OGs, and he says, shut up and super chat me, bitch. And then this is not sort of a person who I can have sort of a little bit of criticism about. I don't know. Yeah, I think that the most important thing to realize is that in the back end, I think there's a lot of ways that we can elevate the game here, right? I think it's easy, but it's easier said than done. But I shouldn't feel, I don't know, I shouldn't feel like anyone is off limits because I don't ever go to places that are unfair. It's always above the belt. And you know what? We can't say the same about most people. That's what makes me a little bit tricky.
They try and drag us down, but we still see the
I was
truth.
getting a new driver's license today.
We honor majesty, yeah. This is heaven, not just hell. It's our choice in this realm, but only time will tell. King Stephen,
Okay.
he's not a demon.
So I'll give this some time today. So we see OG in the chat. Fuck, I'm eating. I can't be that guy. Hold up.
Remember, what does he really believe in? King Stephen, he's not a demon, but what does he really believe in? Flow state at heaven's gate, now we have to say, as we fight another day, all hail the Griffin.
Hold on. Chuck's here, and Chuck has got his little panties in a bunch. We got to play the Chuck song. Here's something much more artistic for you. There you go, Chuck.
Chuck, just my luck. Ain't like Wilson, he ain't no cook. Praise God, he ain't like Talcott, 12-inch rod. Stick it to Imperious. Lay down the law, now Griff no state has seen better days, but I like to compete, so now what can I say? Chuck, don't give a fuck if you're in the family, he'll show you love. Now, oh no, say it ain't so. Come on now, go. Don't take it slow. Hit us with the banjo. G.
So Chuck says AI is going to make people more stupid. That's kind of the regular perspective here. We see a ton of this rhetoric going around, and I think it's very aligned with the mainstream and the regular. Also, shout out to the chat, man. We have the whole gang here today, the whole crew, and then some. So shout out to the people. We have Moose coming here in just any minute now, and it's going to be a great conversation because we're going to get into it deep. And oh, there he is. He's here. Our producers entered the building. Welcome. Did you have fun with me and Chuck yesterday? Hold on, wait. That's not the right picture. Here's me and D4 yesterday. We had a good time. Oh, and then I actually jumped out of the tower. That was crazy. I've never been skydiving before, but I'll tell you, it was a damn good time. You would not believe it. And then Andrew Wilson, he showed up, and we hung out. We had a good time. He was enjoying the view, and then Ike was there. I mean, Rose 777 came too. It was really something else to be reckoned with. There he is. Did you enjoy the trip, Andrew Wilson? He's been giving me the silent treatment all week, just like Moose. So. There you are. Still can't hear you though. While we wait.
Can you hear me now?
Yay!
Holy shit. There we go, bro. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I joined under a different StreamYard or something.
It's all good, man. It's always something with me too, you know, with the timeliness. So
It's cold as fuck over here, so I had to wear some thermals and shit.
I'm still wearing shorts.
Lucky you. Lucky you. It's like 20 something degrees.
I love that weather though, dude. I love it cold. I'm a big fan of the cold. And what I'll say is this: how are you feeling? How are you doing? How's your week? What's on your mind? I mean, you've been around the block in these parts a whole hell of a lot, so just give me something good.
Something good, dude.
I
Off
mean,
the
you've
top.
given me a lot of good things today. I'll be fair. So we did have a exchange where I got a ton of diversity. We have a special Hank clip on the ready for the excessive amount of diversity inclusions into the AI prompts that are. I think it's more and more as time goes on. Hot damn, says Chuck.
Oh, beautiful. What's up, Chuck? How you doing, buddy?
He liked it. Did you hear this? You heard the Chuck song, yeah?
I don't know if I did. I just got here.
Chuck, Chuck, just my luck. Ain't like Wilson, he ain't no cook. Praise God, he ain't like Talcott, 12-inch rod. Stick it to Imperious. Lay down the law, not grift no state. Has seen better days, but I like to compete. So now, what can I say? Chuck, Chuck, don't give a fuck. If you're in the family, he'll show you love. Now, oh no, say it ain't so. Come on now, go. Don't take it slow. Hit us with the banjo. G.
What do you think about this one? Not the song, but me and JC.
Oh, nice. I dig that. That's cold right there. That's cold.
Like cold in a good way.
That's good. Yeah, that's ice cold. That's money. That's money, baby. Now, if Joe Cool was in a video with Spitback, that right there,
I mean,
that right there be
the
sick.
sky's the limit. So tomorrow, we do have a so it's gonna be a busy week. Tomorrow is the OTW versus Jaren debate. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but I'm gonna be having it over there in his court with the keys as the moderator, and I'm curious to see how it goes. What are your thoughts on how that will go?
God bless you.
Thank you.
I think that I hate to say it, OTW is always the underdog in every story.
In a good way, like he could come out on top.
Come out on top, yeah, right. Like he's gonna get stomped, I think.
Have you ever gone down that rabbit hole of the Earth shape?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't really care. I don't care. I don't
I know
care.
that's the most
I just
important
don't
part.
care.
It's like I don't either. I don't.
Spend all your life searching for something that you can't prove. Like no matter what you tell me, you can't prove it. So
And they will, dude. They really will. Sovereign Dave
yeah.
and I mean, well, because it's like a lifestyle, you know, and it's sort of the same thing that we see in the Griffno state, right, where people don't really care about. I don't even know if they have sort of beliefs there, but or similar aligning beliefs. But with the flat Earth, whoever disagrees, they're out. You know, it's the in group, the out group,
Hey,
the
we have
scapegoat.
we have a request over here from
Yes.
one of our favorite sponsors, D4. Can you put Chuck in place of Willem Dafoe in Platoon? The part he holds his hands out.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm old enough to know what Platoon is.
Aren't you, dude? You're older than me. I know what that is. It's that war movie.
I don't know, bro. I never watched a bunch of movies till I worked at Blockbuster.
You worked
Good
at
old
Blockbuster?
Blockbuster Video. Yeah, that was my first official job. Oh yeah. It was wild, bro. It was wild. It was like it was a free for all. Straight free for all. My store manager broke her leg and then she left us in charge and it was just like holy fuck. It was so much fun. We were watching movies all day. We were we were having a great time. Back when you had to rewind that shit too, bro. Like, yeah, you don't even know like the pains of
Do you think I don't know about
uh
rewinding?
VHS. Now you're not
Dude, I
old
had
enough for that.
VHS. Come on, man. Yes, I am. I'm not. Get real here. I mean, barely though. Like DVDs came out when I was like 4, so. But we had a lot of VHSs because it was fun, And that's the thing when you with your hands, right? When you don't know how to do something with your hands, it sounds weird, but it's just like when I got the GoPro, I was like, what do I do? And everything I was used to was phone, so I didn't know how to do the whole screen, and I had to learn. Even though all it is one button, it still felt wrong to me to just do that one button because I was like, well, I don't have to go to the screen and do no, one button.
Click. And it just works straight up. All
Yeah,
right, so that request, are you going to
yep, it's
are you going to
happening right
honor
now.
that?
It's happening
All
right
right,
now. It'll be done in the next 10
working
seconds.
on it.
No.
See, you see that people ask and we deliver.
We
That's
do.
just what we do.
That's what we do here, man. It's what we do. It's what's unique about us? We are the producers and the what's the other one in the limelight? I don't want to say influencers, but
I
we're
don't
we're on
fucking know.
screen
We're
and
just
we're
here.
behind the scenes. We do both parts. You know what I mean? We do both things,
Yep.
and we'll do
We're
do
front
whatever we
and back
can.
of house. We're
Fuck
everything.
yeah, dude. Oh my god, it's a great sort of reference because we've both done that. I've worked many years in restaurants, and God, it's like it's so crazy how the people are so vastly different. Like a back of house guy when you see one.
Which is funny because, like, yeah, it's just funny. You definitely know. Fucking tattoos all over the face, like, kill the guy or something.
It's like if they didn't kill the guy, they're out. They can't get that job.
Well, usually everybody else breaks down, in the back. It's like washing dishes is too hard, making food's too
I
hard.
love dishes, dude. I was always the biggest fan of dishwashing. Dishwashing.
No
Some
way.
people like ball washing. I like dishwashing.
Yeah, so do you think let's see. Should we make bets on whether Paul appears for this great OTW debate? See if OTW's daddy comes to support him
Well,
at his first game.
what do you think the reason is for his absence right now?
Probably doing something better with his life.
Good then. Huh? He should come back.
Praise God, right? That's what I think. I think Paul's out there doing something better.
I'm all for it. I don't like to see my enemies fail. I like to see
The
them succeed.
enemies. He's not my enemy.
It's not your enemy, but I mean, okay. Let's just put it this way: adversarial, collaborator.
Landry.
One
now
who
look,
seeks to dominate.
You understand, Landry, that everything you say is going to get misconstrued by the peasants.
Yeah, it always does, dude. It's the whole thing, right? But what's up with that? Why do we have to be so careful?
Oh, I don't give a
No,
shit.
not from you. I'm just saying it's true because people come after us in every way they possibly can. But what is it about people who they seem so big and bad, but they can't handle the little bit? I mean, I guess that could be me as well, and you and whoever else. I mean, I don't know who has thick skin anymore, but I think we
'Cause that-
should, right?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely should have thick skin, especially since most people don't know each other in real life. Most people will never meet each other. Most people, it just doesn't matter. But for collaborators, though, I think it matters because, like, I'll meet people. I'll meet up. I'll do some work. Like, I'm down.
Is
Oh,
someone back?
Imperious, dude. Oh man, Imperious is here. Let him save the stream.
Where's he at?
He's in the crowd. He's the content. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. Imperious is the content. Like everywhere he goes. Remember last time he said he was going to take us down?
I do remember that. We also have RT here.
I'd rather have RT anyways.
I love RT. All right, Imperius. I mean, I just want to know. I want to know the dynamics, right? The ins and outs of all this. So, what do you know about the Imperius situation? Why do they bring him back? Why do they get rid of him? I don't really understand a lot of these things. Like,
If you got paid $500 to kick someone out,
I
wouldn't you
would,
bring
but
them
like,
back to kick them out again.
I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, I don't.
Right?
I
Why
guess
not?
the sentiment I don't understand from the public. You know what I mean? It's like, well, is it just a need for drama or a need for something to stir the pot, and it always does? Or is it somebody like, because what he says is that he's got all the secrets, right? He has all the secrets that he's going to reveal, and that way, people will have to shut him down. That's how he presents it. What's up, RT?
Yo, what's happening?
Not a whole lot, man. Just hanging out with the boys. This is a great.
Oh, hey.
I'll tell you right now.
Who's the cow?
His name is Jeff. Oh, sorry. You mean Joe Cool?
Oh.
You mean RT?
Yeah.
Who's the cow? Holy
So I'm
cows.
getting ready for the roast.
Uh-oh.
Well, hello, RT.
Hello. Tonight's not the roast, right? That's Friday?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah. That's a great idea, by the way. That's a great idea. But
We'll
I
see.
was calling real quick. Well, yeah, it's always dependent on, how well the jokes go. But so you mentioned that OTW is debating Jaren on the shape of the earth. Was that real, or is that a joke?
I swear to God.
Oh, it's real.
I swear to God.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's
He
real.
asked me to set it up for him.
RT,
OTW
we deliver. We deliver. Every single time we promise something,
Yeah.
we deliver.
Yeah. You speak it, we deliver. But so does OTW know what he's going to run into? I mean, he's going to be shredded.
He's going to have it in his territory, so that's what is making him comfortable, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got a dude in Jaren who lived it, breathed it for years and years and years, knows all the quote unquote flat earth arguments inside and out, and then had a separate experience and epiphany, and whatever. He's now concluded that a lot of that stuff was bullshit. So what is OTW going to debate and argue that Jaren hadn't done 1,000 times before? That's my question.
Well, he said he studied for it for 2 whole days. Because he wasn't getting back to me, and then I was just like assuming he was not interested anymore, and he got back to me today and said, "Okay, I'm done studying. I'm ready."
So OTW so this is just purely a play on audience.
I don't
who
think
knows?
I mean, so here's
You
what
don't
it is,
think
right? So OTW came to me and he said, "I want to be engaging with people like Santos Bonacci, whoever else I'm a fan of, and all these people. So I want to make some sort of play to get that dynamic rolling in his area. I guess it's a sort of way to bring people there without going back to the regular snafu versus cage."
Right. I got you. Yeah. It's a play to expand and get a little.
I'm excited because it's going to be great for the panelverse, right? Just to see a little something different.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
gonna be great
yeah.
to watch this bloodbath. And the thing about OTW is
Yeah.
he doesn't mind getting his ass whooped. He just does.
Beta.
Well, that's a good point. Even if he looks foolish, he's down with it because, hey, if I gained a sub or whatever, it's good. It's all gravy at that point. 100%. Yeah.
What does this sound?
Wow, I hear some.
Oh, that's my laptop. That's why I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I think I'm going to turn it off.
The
Just shut it
laptop
down.
must be doing.
It
must
sounds like
be
a fucking helicopter in my room. It's so loud.
Holy cow! What is wrong with that thing?
I don't know. I think it's the fan. I have to take it in.
Oh yeah, that could be an indicator.
Okay, maybe figure that out, and then we'll come back in just a second. I don't know. Just with sound, I'm just like it's It's my one weakness. Okay, so what are your thoughts on a lot of these things that we've sort of gotten into? The Jaren thing's obviously a big one, but with this Imperious guy, what is this? I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, he's a strange addition to this whole scene. I mean, I thought, is this the same fella that he claimed to be an attorney?
Yes.
So
Is that right?
one of our sponsors wanted me to let Imperious know that 10th Man's balls are deep in your mouth, Mr. Imperious. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah. Brought to you by our sponsor. Oh my God. No, but seriously, that's the guy that says he's some attorney and he knows all these things right? Am I thinking of the same person?
Who are you
Or
talking
is that
to,
some
Mud
other?
Crab? That's not your weakness. Having insecurities around not knowing if people like you or not. That's is he talking to Imperious? I can never tell if people are behind or not. Sometimes people will react to something that happened an
Oh,
hour
in the
ago,
chat.
but
Yeah.
yeah, myself
But
included.
did you hear my question? Is that the
No.
guy that claims he's an attorney?
Yes, it is.
Imperious. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So step one, I know of no attorney that is on the clock. Billable hours are upwards of several hundreds, if not $1,000 an hour, that would be online talking shit about stupid shit like that. So step one, I say bullshit on the attorney thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that he should definitely come up to defend his case if he needs to. But rude cunt crab right now, coming in hot, right, as the name suggests with the word cunt. So another one of these people. It's fascinating, right? They only appear when anyone criticizes Flo, right? It's the only reason they ever pop up, or if there's some big event, right? And usually, other than that, they're going to be hanging out with the bumblebee. So what is this? I mean, have you seen this manifest in other places to where it's just? I mean, I know I have, where you can't criticize somebody, otherwise they just, the world.
Oh, they lose
their
their
mind.
shit. They lose
Yeah.
their shit. The
It's
flying
so
monkeys.
stupid.
It's bizarre. Oh, I know the other thing I wanted to just say, popped in my head here. Yesterday, was it yesterday or day before, when you were down at Dealey Plaza and you ran into the guy who claims to be JFK Jr., the real JFK Jr. So that was so bizarre because you may not remember, but when you and I spoke sometime last week, I said, and you mentioned Jesse Hall. I said, yeah, Jesse Hall, he has all these different characters that he interviews, and he's not judgmental. He'll bring in all kinds of people, including a dude who thinks he's the real JFK Jr. and he got booted from the whole thing, and this other guy was brought in, and his real mother was killed, and her body double was brought. It's like unbelievable, nonstop Gatling gun, rapid fire JFK Jr. conspiracy on steroids. And you met the guy. You actually met the guy. We were just talking about it. So you must follow through and interview that fella. That's an absolute
I think he did.
must.
I mean,
You
I went
did?
back to do it
He got a
again,
butt.
and he was.
Was he there or no?
He was not there the second time I went. No.
Okay. So what do you think? You think you could squeeze out an interview with the guy?
I mean, it probably wouldn't be in person because I don't think he lives here. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm in his Telegram right now, and it's very funny. It's like one message per 5 hours, so it's not very active, and it's just people hyping him up. So I'm curious what's going to happen if I mean, I could do an experiment right now. I could just try to set it up. I could say, hey, I want to get involved. I want to get to interview you. We met the other day. I mean, I'll be able to hold myself together. I'm not going to go too crazy at him.
I feel like he mentioned that he had one major woman donor that was helping him fight all these things, and like
The lady that hands out the buttons.
maybe so, maybe so. The
Yeah, she was in the
infamous
video.
the infamous button lady, but
Yeah, the
he
button lady.
he had described her earlier as like, almost like thank goodness I have this lady. She's helping to fund, who knows what she's funding for the guy, like his whole
I think
lifestyle.
Landry had his
probably.
button.
Okay, so but I just found that fascinating that you just stumbled on this dude
stupid you are.
that we just literally talked about, and here he was.
How do you
Anyway.
take that dick down your throat? That's now. Can I get back to what? So first,
Is that Imperious?
Yes.
Is it really? Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Okay.
recognize him because that's the same voice I had to kick off my panel when he tried to come on.
There you go. We got voice recognition.
Question for you, Imperious.
AI is better than we thought.
just like every other nigger that I go handle that I go.
Whoa,
there
whoa,
you
whoa,
go.
Whoa,
What are you
whoa.
saying? What?
He's trying to make you money.
Yeah, maybe some money, Imperious.
500 going rate.
500's minimal. I've had people donate thousands to get.
Yeah, dude. We're
And you're not
we're
even that
like
good.
that.
Think of what the good people can bring in.
I'm so
We
good,
actually
the
want to
blacks
give
let me
people
call them the
content,
N-word.
and we actually want to give them like
the
something
blacks let
to
me go on
be
any
here
channel
for.
and
And
call them
you,
the N-word.
So you're trying to tell me
Kind of annoying.
you don't want $500, Moose?
no, I would love $500. I can.
It's a horrible
He's trying to
business model.
elevate the panelverse too at the same time. He's on mission.
I am the panel.
I'm just saying I don't
What
want
are
to
you talking
grift our
about? I
people
am
like
the panel.
that,
They don't
but
exist without me.
Yeah.
if they
I know,
want
it feels
to, they want to
dirty,
be
right?
grifted. That's awesome.
Your powers are useless here, Imperious.
Hey, the man, Danny.
It's
You know what I mean?
completely overpowered here.
You're
Hey, no.
completely ineffectual, impotent
This is my channel now.
dunce.
Are you kidding me?
All
No
right,
one's
Imperious.
even listening to you. We're all talking over you. Nobody.
Shut up.
Thank you,
Shut your
Jeff.
mouth. There you go. Shut your mouth. Now.
Complete irrelevance.
Oh, I'm so irrelevant. You made your whole reason you're on this panel because of me. Now.
God. I think we need an Imperious bobblehead to sell. That could probably
You can't
fit.
beat me because I've actually been in sports my whole life, and I actually had to go back and forth with people and beat the shit out of people. You guys don't
Oh,
know
wow.
competition. You guys don't know. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is not hard. Every guy that I grew up with could go back and forth with people for days. You guys are wimps. You guys are girls.
Are you going to tell us your big brother could beat our ass? That's going to be
Yeah,
good.
you can tell us
I'm
that his
waiting for
dad can
that.
sue our dad.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, I have a few big.
I don't know what God is, but it is not on this computer.
What are you talking about? No one's paid 5,000. How much did CT raise in that day for my bounty? $1,500, and he brought and his channel brought me on.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude.
All right.
What year
let's
did you
raise
pass
bounty.
the bar exam?
Why would that be crazy? It's very easy. Easy. It's an easy test. What are you talking about? If you have logical deduction, it's an easy test.
Tell me
You
about
can
it. Tell me more about it,
eliminate those
Imperious.
like you can eliminate questions very easily. You can eliminate answers easily. You have to know how to take a test.
Imperious, what year did you pass the bar exam?
13.
1913?
No, 2013.
Am I on? Am I live?
2013.
You're live.
You're live. You're here. We're here.
Okay. I just felt like he froze like a deer in headlights.
There was some hesitation. Yeah, there was a big pause.
Yeah, there was hesitation. Big pause. Pause.
What are you talking about? I was admitted in 2014. What are you
That was
talking
2013.
about? No, you pass in 2013. You don't get admitted until about 6 months later. You have to do your moral equivalency background.
But the
check.
question was passed, which you answered, so I don't know why you switched it. A good lawyer
No,
wouldn't even do that.
like I said, I passed in 2013.
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
That was California. What about Florida and Texas? You want to know when I did those two? You guys are fucking stupid.
I want to know.
2015 for Florida.
The king is here.
Check 1, check 2,
What's
check
going
3.
on, Kingston?
Check 1.
Oh
check
no.
1, check 2, check 3.
How many checks are we doing? We
check
got
33.
Check.
We're getting the
live
band
on
back together.
I'm doing an
We're
audio
getting the
check
band
'cause
back
I'm live.
together.
Shut up.
Alright.
I'm live streaming this. Shut up for a second.
All right,
No wonder
understood.
you guys are such losers.
All right, hold on
No
one
wonder
second.
you
He's
guys are
live
losers.
streaming
You're
that,
awesome.
guys. We're not live
Dude,
streaming, but he's
no
live
wonder you
streaming.
guys hate me so much. I beat the shit out of you throughout your whole childhood. No wonder you guys
Huh?
hate me so much. I'm your post-traumatic stress. Like,
Oh
I
my
literally, like me, like me, the avatar of me kicked the shit out of you fucking nerds your whole life. That's why you guys hate me. Like, you're
No,
autists.
that's not why we hate you.
No, you're autists. You're autists. You guys should be dunked in the toilet and thrown in locker rooms. Like, what are you guys talking about? You guys are
What are
fucking
you talking
losers.
about?
Oh my God.
Yeah, did you
This
know,
is what's so
Imperious?
funny. Like,
Somehow you're boring me.
The internet was
Yeah, it
popular.
is a
No,
little
he's
boring.
no,
No, it
his
was funny.
stick
The
is not
internet was
working here.
popular for 6 months when the good-looking rich people came in, took it over, and then took what they wanted, and now the internet's back to losers. This is what I'm saying. Like, the internet has never been for anything but autism.
Who is this guy with low
I
volume?
don't know. He doesn't
Imperious.
sit on top of anything.
Who
He's
is
trying
he?
to pretend to be his big
I'm your
alpha.
god. That's who I am. I'm your god.
He sounds very
Who is this
frustrated.
nigga?
Freedom. Now,
He's
Ladies
adorable.
love El Diablo. Ladies love El Diablo.
No, ladies love my dick.
No, they don't. You're
Yeah,
gay.
oh yeah, they do.
What are you talking
You better
about?
ask your sister.
What are you
now,
talking about? You're
Getting
gay.
cooked by
Gen X
Steven.
Jeff loves
maybe,
you.
is your
Gen
daughter
X Jeff
18
loves
yet? Are
your
you
dick.
raising your
That's
daughter
who
to be
loves
my
your dick.
fuck toy yet?
Gen X Jeff loves your
He's
dick.
too beta for me.
Oh, thank God. I was
Oh
What the fuck is wrong
man,
with these people?
slammed.
That's like exhausting. I mean, I don't know how they do. I mean, Flow State, I guess he doesn't have sort of any empathy. Oh, okay. You know, we got another one in the. Who's that?
You're weak-willed people. Weak-willed people.
Landry, I'm gonna drop. I'm having trouble reading the room and
You're gonna
timing
drop down
everything,
in
so
your
I'm gonna
boyfriend's
drop.
dick. Shut up.
It's
Get
okay.
out
No
of
worries. No problem.
Oh.
See
Get
you later.
out of here, queer.
Oh my God.
Jesus, man. Do you have
Come
any
on.
tact whatsoever?
Another queer leaves. So Landry, I look. If you just
Dude, it's not me. It's not me.
if you want people to if you want me to flay these people, you can just ask me.
Who play who?
Like, do we have like the fucking Texas, like, you know, the Chainsaw Massacre dude in here? The guy who was fucking taking faces and wearing them? Is that who Imperious is?
That's what I'm wondering. A lawyer that thinks
And see, you
that
know
is
what's funny?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Rude Crab's. I'm looking at Crab's comment, and he's saying about hit wonder. It's funny because I have more people begging me for intellectual conversation now.
Okay,
want
please, Imperious,
Now
give
they
me an
actually want
intellectual
how smart I am.
conversation. Please, I'm begging you.
What do you want to talk about?
Anything else but this?
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about this,
What do
right?
you wanna talk about?
So you operate in a psychological frame where you want to pull people down, right? Because you can't pull yourself up. I believe it's kind of like Snafu, Steven. You're kind of the same category. Is that correct?
Again, you're making clinical diagnoses, and you're assuming a lot.
Isn't that what you're doing?
How do you know? Like I've said on I just don't like hurting people.
You don't like it, or you do?
No, that I do. How do you
Well,
know?
if
I
you
just don't
do,
enjoy
if
hurting
you actually did, I think you'd go do it instead of just
people? Oh, I have my whole life, physically.
with the
I
law.
mean, I was in wrestling since I was 7 years old.
Oh, wrestling. So he is gay. Okay, gay confirmed. Wrestling.
Wait. So it's
Yeah.
So are all MMA fighters gay?
Pretty
If
much.
they're only, you know.
Oh, okay, great. So when they're fucking your girl and they beat the shit out of you afterwards, you can't do it.
So here's the thing I'll say about wrestling, right? Once I was in a sports clips getting my haircut, and I was just doing my thing, and it's crazy to me that they expect men to sit there and watch that. What is who watches wrestling? College wrestling is like, yeah, get it.
Greco-Roman wrestling is the first martial art. What are you talking
It's
about?
just gay people who don't want to go all the way. That's all it is.
Gay people. So when you're
I swear.
in a fight, Landry, you know what's even gayer? That you've never been in a fight. That none of you up here have ever been in a fight. So I know.
How do you know that?
I have.
How do you know that?
I know you're by the bitch knowledge that you think wrestling is weak. I know you're a bitch.
It's not
We're
weak.
not.
It's just
I know
gay.
Yeah.
you've never been.
It, yeah. We're not saying it's weak.
I know that you've
What's
never
up,
been
Harmon?
put to the ground and choked out like a bitch. The feeling of
Oh my
of
God.
helplessness and slowly losing the feeling of slowly losing consciousness will make you realize the bitch you are.
You know who else?
Is that how you realize
Anyone can
you're a
get lucky
bitch?
punch. Anyone can get a lucky punch in boxing, Muay Thai, any kind of distance fighting. But when someone controls you and you can't move and you're choked and you're treated like a bitch, That's
Dude,
another
okay, so
thing
here's what you're
coming
doing right now, Paris.
by another man, by the
My
way.
least favorite thing in the world is when people fucking repeat themselves. I cannot stand it. When people just say the same thing over and over again. We heard you. It wasn't effective. Get more creative, man. I don't know. Whenever somebody just like, you think we didn't hear you the first time?
Particularly when they repeat it right after they just got done saying it.
Yeah, I can repeat anything I want because this channel's mine now.
Oh, that's your intellect.
I can say anything I want here. I can say nigger, kike, spick, anything. So
Oh, no.
if I want to say,
He sure showed us.
Oh wow. Yowza.
Yeah, that's enough of that shit.
Dude, no, you can't do
Oh
it
my
right at the
God.
hard R. You gotta let it let it simmer. So then he has to leave himself, but I guess he's already gone. Well, that was satisfying.
Yeah, he's off to beat somebody else up, huh?
Sorry,
What
I
a-
just
what a-
felt
what
like
a
kicking
buzzkill.
someone. I felt like kicking someone down the stairs, and he seemed to be the one to do.
We
so.
need an animation for that.
I mean, what did
We
we
don't have
learn
one.
today? We learned that dude loves to be choked out by other men on the wrestling mat. That's pretty lame. Woo! Holy
And
crap.
that's why he's a bitch.
And you know what? We should have raised money just because I did it honorably. I just threw him out of here at the right time, at the right place. People should respect that. You know what I mean?
They do, dude.
Well,
Don't worry.
people
So, Chuck, where you
should be
at, Chuck?
thanking you, Moose. People should be showering you with so much appreciation. You did the right thing. Sometimes it's
I'm
tough.
showering you.
Yeah.
It's so deep. So deep.
Oh man.
So I
So,
was also thinking.
oh,
Go ahead, RT.
go ahead. No, I was just
like, no. You go first.
No, I was just gonna ask Moose if he Moose, do you still run a motel, or is that you don't do that business anymore?
No, I sold that.
You sold it. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
because
got to be a tough business, especially when you're doing it sort of like small mom and pop style. You weren't affiliated with like a major brand or anything, right?
nope, we are
Yeah.
ourselves. So
Yeah, that's got to be tough, man. You're doing it all. You're washing the sheets and checking people in, all
yeah,
the
but I loved it,
complaints.
and
Yeah.
my
Well,
wife loved it too. We learned so much and stuff. If our daughter wasn't like, if she wasn't born right at that time, and we
right.
actually had someone to work with us, we would have kept doing it.
Yeah. Well, the
But
help
yeah.
too would be hard to find decent help. I can only imagine.
That damn pecker of yours.
Oh no, it was a purposeful thing. That it was either I get that baby in there before the season, or I don't.
Yeah. There's
you got to
timing.
consider that cook time, huh?
It's all
Yeah.
time. It's a matter of timing. Yeah.
All timing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So now you're making a fortune being a producer on YouTube. So there you go, right?
You ain't kidding, man. If y'all saw how much I paid him, you'd be, ooh, Landry, slow down. You gotta keep some for yourself. Check this out. Check this out. Talking about the moon landing?
Yeah.
Are you in the car?
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did we go to the moon?
Absolutely not. It's like a guy doing his talking for him. So they're all up there on the fucking Space Needle talking about the moon landing.
Oh my God.
Couldn't believe it. I mean, where do you stand on that one? I'm not sure where you stand on the whole thing, but
Fake.
I'm not sure if it matters.
Who?
Not El Perro, LRT.
Where do I stand on the moon landing?
Yeah.
I think it's totally a propaganda charade. And here's the thing. I mean, revealing my age, I was at least born when this stuff was going on. And I remember I had an uncle around that time, and he was like, he thought it was just bullshit. And I just remember the rest of the family going, you know, your uncle over there, he thinks, you know, he's a little woohoo. but
he
in
likes
reality,
wrestling.
it's like, oh, here, but the guy who knows it absolutely happened because he was there is Joe Cool. Did Joe just join? Okay.
Joe did just join.
Once you bring up the moon landing was bullshit, Joe pops in. He's going to prove that the moon landing's real. We live on a globe. Dinosaurs clearly are real. How could you possibly not believe in that shit? That story is absolutely real. Viruses are real. All of it's real. Don't you get it? The only thing that's not real is the way the cops treat people. That's some bullshit right there, man. That's worth going to battle over. But the rest of it, it's all perfect. So anyway, but I respect you, Joe. I love the hell out of you, dude.
You know I love you.
Hey,
You know
just
the best.
Yeah.
spend a week
I
working
do
with
love
him.
you, dude.
Call me back after you spend a week working with him.
I'm cupcaking right there.
No, dude, he'll
Yeah, you
come.
are.
He'll call you at 4 in the morning. Damn it! What did we talked about this day one? Day one.
Sent you an email, Joe.
All right, put it in the back chat. I'll take a picture.
Okay,
of you.
so the moon landing is bullshit. So what do you say, Joe?
We could prove it easily. There is a mirror that was left up there.
Reflector on the moon. Reflector on the moon. I've heard that before.
Or even
Yeah.
better now, because we have 5 other countries who have space programs. All of them have pictures
that are all
of the
fake.
Apollo while it's still sitting on the fucking moon. You got them from 5 different countries now of the debris we left up there. So we know we were up there.
How about what if all of those are part of the whole NASA? Hey, this is the best grift your country could ever do. You're going to get billions of dollars if you just pretend that you saw this shit up there, no matter how lame the photography is, no matter how much
I wouldn't
people
discount that's as a possibility. In
That's a
fact, I've
possibility.
thought of that on my own, right? I've arrived at that, and that in order to pull this off, all of them had to be in and joined, and it's not that hard because the same leaders, rule everything, and what we're talking about here wouldn't even be difficult. But then I got to think. I know outer space is real. The only reason people don't believe we've been to the moon is because the theories that space and stuff is not real. And now we have people who could tourist in space on the edge of space anyway. You
We have
pay
OTW in space.
you pay a couple $100,000 and you can go up in a ship now high enough, and people all on Facebook and social media in outer space.
That's okay. That's not outer space. So that's like little tiny outer space. But first of all, real quick, Joe Cool, do you know tomorrow what I set up? I set up Jaren versus OTW.
Fuck out of here. What kind of debate? In a debate?
Earth, yeah.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out. You did not. You lying.
Swear to God, dude.
No, where? Here?
No. On OTW's channel. That's the only way he would agree to it.
Yeah, the only way he
OTW is a
agrees
flat
to do
earther?
anything is if he gets money for it.
Nah, you're right. I hear where Moses is going with it. He knows he'll
Well,
get
not
paid
even
for
that,
it.
dude. He's happy to have it over there for free. He does it every day.
Right. OTW is a flat earther?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I'd have been picking on him endlessly. Fucking.
Hey, so what is your all's view of the most preposterous, and not the shape of the earth, but what's the most preposterous conspiracy theory that you guys are aware of?
A big one, which still could be true, is people living inside the earth, lizard people or whatever civilization inside the earth. And I'm not discounting it as untrue, but that one, I've even heard shit that made me believe it. I ain't gonna bullshit you, but that one's heavy to me.
Okay, so maybe one that you in your heart of hearts that you think, hey, this could be, that's plausible. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about ones that are
far-fetched,
that are pushed by so many people, but at the same time, this is, and I'm not talking about the shape of the earth, Joe.
Okay,
but
you know what? First thing that popped
because I
in
know
my
that would be your number one. I get it. But other than that, what other one do you guys think?
Let me think on anybody else got one. I'm gonna put some thought
Talking about
into it. What is? outlandish
Yeah,
conspiracy
yeah,
that cannot be true.
outlandish that it's pushed,
Dogman.
and there are people. Dogman.
I've been
That's a
seeing
good
Dogman
one.
all over the place, dude. It's ridiculous.
I
I mean,
gotta
also,
Google it.
Are you in the area where that's, because I think
I don't
it's
know.
certain parts of the country for sure.
Regardless,
That's
it's a creature that, like, if it did exist, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things to where it's so goofy to me because the first
I
modern
never
man
heard
would
it. I'm
too.
Googling it right now. Dog man, it's a real thing.
It's like they got
Would you-
bored of the paranormal, so they had to go to
Would you-
Dogman.
Would you put so you would say Bigfoot is Bigfoot, Dogman, any of those hairy
Bigfoot
creatures
is now
that,
Dogman. I think it's like
Oh.
Dogman took Bigfoot's place.
I see. But you would kind of, it's all kind of grouped in together.
Well, we have to think about it from a business sense because this is what I realized when I went to the JFK thing 2 days ago. Everyone there, I was trying to have a conversation with them. They wouldn't even start the conversation. They said, "I'm not even going to speak to you until you buy my thing." Because this is my rib. So I was asking, what's this guy? What's this picture of? $20. I'm not saying shit until you give me $20. So we got to remember, and this is where I realized this too. I had that experience at the JFK Theater recently. I went in there, there's no one else there. It was kind of crazy. And then my camera stopped working. My camera it totally shut down and then it started to fade away. I can pull up the video here in a second. And if I was a smart person, I would go full balls to the wall, grift. I am a ghost believer. Look at my paranormal experience. The ghost got my camera. This is what happened because people fucking believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So,
think-
and so it becomes a money making, venue, especially all these decades later. It's just like a carnival.
I want to get off of flat Earth, but that's kind of where they are now. The only diehards are the ones who grift endlessly at it.
Yeah.
Well,
I would agree with that.
That's the thing. It's like, and that's why you can't change your mind. And that's where it's hard to be in that position. I mean, that's where Jaron learned the hard way.
Yeah.
He said it's
Yeah,
not
but
easy.
I mean,
I know, he
it's
went a little
one
too
thing
far.
to just be your average person to say, I really think that the earth is this, is flat or level or whatever. It's not a globe. And then to then build a channel, with all that. And then you do one thing so that one's a tough one because it's sort of like, wow, you've gone way, talk about being out on a limb, you're on the next tree over. You've already swung out. So, you're in, so there is no safety net. Yeah, you're way over, you're over the Grand Canyon trying to grab onto a limb. But so anyway, but I mean, it can still happen. I get it. It can still happen. For me, one of the most preposterous conspiracy theories, and it starts out plausible, like, hey, some of these rock structures sort of in the desert and the way they look,
found my most, I couldn't think of one, but that's just more strangest
they look like they could be some sort of building or something, and it's like, wow,
or animal.
They do,
right?
or
You've
an
seen
animal, or an
animals,
animal, or an animal,
alligator
or some
rock.
like gigantic thing, and then they go from that to be like, oh no, all mountains are melted brick buildings. It's like, what?
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Melted brick buildings? So
Yeah.
like, well, who built these brick buildings that could melt and become mountains? Or
someone told me that. I said, there's nothing, all these ancient civilizations, Joe. I was like, where's the evidence? We find evidence of shit from millions of years ago, and they're all over the place. It ended in the Holocaust. All the buildings melted, and you call them mountains.
So you've heard that one too.
I mean,
that one blew me away. When you go from like, okay, there could be something about some catastrophe of these, and then it goes into, no, every mountain you've ever seen is nothing. You just walk up to it and knock on the door and you walk in like, oh, hey, melted brick building. Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I pick up on that?
Here's one that I don't believe. Now you've got me thinking.
Okay.
There's one where the entire, like the Rocky Mountains is a backup. That guy Mud Fossil is a backup of Dragon or whatever that laid
Mud
down
Fossil,
and died.
dude.
Mud Fossil. And someone, I think it was my girlfriend at the time, was believing that. And I showed her a map. I was like, listen, look how big these fucking creatures are. He take one step, he's continent to continent is smaller than a puddle to something that this fucking big. Where does he go all day? What does he do? Right? I mean, it's like sitting on something the size of your bed the entire day. These motherfuckers are so big. They had nothing to do.
Yeah, for sure.
That was
Oh my
kind of
God.
way out.
Way out.
Yeah,
Way,
but
way the hell
there's
out.
good evidence, especially if you don't think it through. Some of these rock shapes look like animals, or animals we know. Some of them are really good too, bro. Alligator, there's one that looked like a snake. And I'm like, man, you can see the fangs and everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some weird anomalies, but how about this one where there was a push there for a while where it was like these stone hearts, like what would you describe it? That creatures' hearts were turned into rock. And you could find these organs, all these rocks all around, and they had
and
the
the
shape of a
openings,
heart, and the openings and the
they even had
chambers, and
porous chambers inside of them, and that was
yeah,
where the blood or
exactly.
whatever rushed through. Yeah, I heard that one
And so
too.
that was the whole story that they,
Yeah.
well, no, there's something happened, and all these things, so
Yes.
people take
Yeah.
that hook, line, and sinker, and like,
They see what
yeah, I
we might
believe it.
call lava caves. My girlfriend would be like, these are our arteries left over from a giant creature. And she just goes straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm
you just
thinking
go
water or lava or something came through here and opened it up. I wouldn't be thinking that a giant died and we're walking through his blood vessels.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, what about, so Joe, you've obviously heard of the whole rising Earth idea, right? And
I think I was about to go into it. If it's what I think, it's the new theory. Well, it's been beat up too, but yeah, go ahead. You say it.
no.
I know
It's the latest sort of
for
exit
gravity.
ramp. It's like the flat Earth exit ramp to come up with some other thing that like is special boy knowledge. And look at us. You all clearly
Yes.
don't understand what's going on.
So I'm sure what they're saying is there's still no gravity, but when a thing moves, it pushes you like a car pushes you back in a seat. The Earth is rising, and that's what holds us to the ground.
Yeah.
I heard
And it's rising straight up,
that.
straight upwards.
Problem
Free
with that
fall
one is
speed. Yeah.
problem with that one is in your car, you do get pushed in your seat when you accelerate, which means that when you get up to 50 miles an hour, you're no longer being pushed in your seat. If we're using the same philosophy of the Earth, as it accelerates, it would keep our feet here. So it's been accelerating for 50 plus years since I've been here. That means that right now they have to now believe that we're doing about 1,700,000 miles per hour because it has to continuously accelerate to hold us
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So that was kind of hard to.
So eventually, when you start putting the numbers to it, you go, okay, that's some bullshit. Okay,
right.
Next.
Mhm. What about? And I don't want to hang on here too long.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I gotta go through some things real quick. I apologize. Just some things that I find interesting. So, D4 says chance of getting struck by lightning 0065 and then 005 for meeting an albino. So we've also met Paul.
Dope. That was
so
dope.
we met 2 albinos.
Does a gorilla count too?
Wow, about a gorilla albino. Those eyes are really low.
Meeting a gorilla out in the wild. Yeah. Wow.
She makes me think that the odd thing does happen just because it's unlikely, and some don't forget that those things do happen.
Yes, and I reserve the right to also acknowledge that we live in a very supernatural world where we can't even explain how the eyeball works or how the ear works. I mean, it can be explained, but how did we even get to that point that that's an actual thing that we live with?
Hey,
and
cool. Somebody said, did you say Earth?
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Good to hear
Doc?
from you, RT, Joe Cool. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Oh, here's our man.
Here's a rising Earth.
Here's our
man.
rising Earth man. Here we
we are.
go.
I don't know
Here
if
we
you heard,
are.
Notch. I was just sitting on a rising Earth theory, saying
That's
that
all
it was,
good.
it could call for perpetual
You're
motion
not
and
even a flat earther, so
unending
you're not
speeds.
even you're not
Yes,
even
he
a
is. He's
kind
a
of.
closet.
In closet flat earther.
They
Wait,
pay
you
him
know,
to
Joe
keep
Cool
Joe
and
out.
I had
Joe
this
is a
conversation like years ago, a couple years ago, even. You
We
know,
did.
like
First
we
time
hit
I ever met him, it was Earth Talk.
It's probably true because I would have been hanging out in Jaren's room. If you'd have told me you knew Jaren,
No,
I'd have been
no.
like a little girl.
I think it was over at Flow States or.
No, I was talking about Landry. I remember you too, though. I
Landry,
remember yours too. Yeah. I always thought, Notch, I love talking about this shit, but I'm abrasive, and because I like you and I want the best for you, I don't hop
you
up
like
when I
me.
see them links.
That's
I
good.
don't want to hop up there
Joe's
and make your
abrasive?
life miserable. But I would love to fucking debate these things.
Oh gosh, I'm sure you'll make my life miserable, Joe Cool.
Right,
But
that's why I
you
don't
want
do
that.
it. I'm like, he's having a good day. Why hop up there and make dude's life miserable?
Hey,
I
I want to
like to
mention.
debate it.
I want to mention real quick that Imperious guy sounds much like Smith. You guys remember Smith, like
I
6'1",
do.
97 or whatever?
I do.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah, he showed up the other day. He showed up again the other day.
When
Smith
I was
did?
listening to him, I'm like, that's Smith from like
Wow.
that drunk guy, you know,
Yeah.
who's like into the numbers and shit. So
Yeah.
But
I'm
I don't
wondering
think
he,
it's not the same person, but I understand what
It's
you're
not.
saying
It's
about the
not.
rapid
Okay,
fire personality problem.
Fucking Smith
okay.
called me more hard R's than Tommy. You know, Tommy a lightweight
But that's the
compared to
thing.
that shit Smith used to do, bro.
Smith does that kind of shit though, like you know, just throw random words out there.
He just
I
hop
don't know. I
up
just
and
wanted to
be
run it by
like,
the panel and see.
yeah,
if you
I
guys
hadn't
saw
seen him
the
in
same
long. I wouldn't even remember. I wouldn't even thought of the name had you not just said it. I had totally forgot about Smith.
Yeah,
He was
Could be
the
Smith.
old Imperious. Yeah, he was.
They
You know,
sound similar. The cadence is really similar. If you go back and look at some of the old Smith on panels, their cadence and their tone intonations and the manner of
Yeah.
speech is all very similar.
He might
you
have
know,
me interested in
their attitude.
hair.
Yeah.
I would think that he would have had to make a huge change though, because Smith, he was a troll and more of the Stephen nature, and Imperious is more of the egotistical Tommy, different type of person. So he'd have had to make a change.
Well, with
in order to be-
grounded extracts, you know, I was watching him the other day, and I'm still a troll who's working with Talcott. Some people are so behind.
Was that their conclusion?
Yeah. Oh, it's Landry
apparently.
the troll. He's just trying to mess with
Landry.
Talcott.
Oh, you're with Talcott. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
Permanently.
Landry just wants to go and work with everybody. You know, he wants to go and check out for himself. He has to see for with his own eyes who people are, and only way to
See
know is to
things,
go and work
learn
with them, right?
things.
Yeah, that's it. You got to work with them, and then you're like, okay, they suck. Okay, next.
And it ain't just work with people. It reflects in, even if no one's there for him to work with, and that opportunity isn't there, he still got to go out and do something, see something. And I think all of that speaks to his nature.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the panelverse reunion this week. It was really fun. We all went out to, you know, get some food, and it was me and Grid Lauren. And
Is that
Joe
Lauren?
Cole.
Oh yeah, that was with me and you at the cow.
And Joe is not
pasture.
7 fucking foot.
And, you know, Rob's looking good. Rob's looking really good. He's lost some weight. We also have Ike.
I like
you,
that last
Ike,
one
and-
though. Let's back that up.
Are these real photos?
No. This is
AI? Oh my god.
Sasquatch Flo.
Yeah, he was pissed about what I said, so he came and he gave me a knuckle
He
sandwich.
got a beer. Is Flo drinking a beer?
Probably. And
Flow
then, you know,
State is
Andrew
over
Wilson.
6 feet, isn't he?
I don't know, but Andrew Wilson. I never
think
worked too much
so.
with the height because like it made me so small once, and I was like, yeah, whatever. You got the. Oh yeah, Rose was there. Rose can walk now.
Oh wow, and she's getting outseen.
Oh my god,
Really?
amazing.
Yeah.
Are you
didn't know
serious?
that? No, don't
No.
believe me, RT. Come
a
on,
miracle.
man.
Oh,
It's a miracle.
Oh
You
my
guys are so
God.
gullible.
It's
Hook,
great,
line, and
yeah. Oh, and then we had a little after party too.
Yes, that's the only one I got, man. I've been sending that to everybody. Oh
And then
my god,
then
I don't
jumped
even
off.
see a parachute, bro. You're
I know,
really...
I know. I actually landed flat on
Actually,
my
the
face, but I
ground is
survived.
rising up to meet you. All right. Landry?
Exactly. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Well, hey, did you all you know that the tallest basketball player now is 7'9" plays for University of Florida, freshman.
know,
Can you believe
Okay.
that?
not really. I mean, I can believe it, but is he one of the guys who got the overgrown gland? They never last more than a year or two anyway. Or is he
Yeah, I
a
don't
legit
know.
7'9", like a Shaq or something?
Oh God.
Well, he's a white guy, Joe, so I mean,
I
who
don't know
knows?
what that means. If he's
Well,
7'9",
come
I
on.
want him
Do with
on my
anything.
team.
He's gonna be spindly and kind of like, maybe a
Yeah.
bench warmer. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
If he's
I mean,
gonna be like a Manute Ball, even Manute Ball killed for a while.
yeah. But I
Most
mean,
of them be the guy
anybody who
with the
thinks they're
gland.
tall at 6'4" or 5 or something is like, well, this dude's 7'9". What do you think about that?
That's
And this
crazy.
guy's brother is 6'9", who normally that would be a giant. So you got a
So
brother who's a foot taller than you, and you're 6'9". I just
right,
thought that was
that's got to
incredible.
just be a shitty day in the house every day because you're outside thinking you're the tallest thing around, and all day you're reminded that you're a little shorty. But this guy is almost touching the rim. If he's 7'9", he sticks his
I
arm
know.
up. You figure he's 9.5. He's almost touching the rim.
Easily,
I mean,
just
there used to
almost
be giants.
flat-footed.
Yeah.
Flat-footed.
That
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't watched the game where he's in, but I definitely want to
Well,
tune in because that's incredible. I mean,
that tells you everything to know. If when they talked about it, they didn't show him dunking backwards and doing all that, there's an issue.
yeah.
What the hell are y'all talking about? Basketball?
Super
Fucking
tall
basketball.
players. It's usually something you
I
got a
stopped listening
gland.
for like 30 seconds and I was like, wait a minute, what is this?
Yeah.
Flat
You ever
basketball
seen
players?
the
Some
giant
freak
who
of
get a
nature. He plays
the-
basketball.
yeah. We used the hard R, basketball player.
The hard
Yeah,
RT.
nature.
The hard RT, and then also wrestling. My favorite
Yeah,
sport.
wrestling.
Not gay.
Wrestling. Oh, anybody remember Dick the Bruiser? No. That Dick the Bruiser was
That's what they
like the
call
Hulk
me.
Hogan of my era. Dick the Bruiser.
Dick
Oh my
the
God.
Bruiser?
Yeah, Dick the
DDB?
Bruiser. Yeah, look him up, man.
I won't. I'm not going to look up Dick the Bruiser. I don't know
You
what's gonna come
really
up.
should, man. It'd be like looking up Andre the Giant. He's legend, right? And
I don't know. I don't look up, man.
Oh,
You can't compare anybody to Andre the Giant, man. That guy was ridiculous.
legend. Fuck
He's
Hulk
like
Hogan,
500
right?
pounds.
Andre the Giant, legend. He still holds
He
the
had a
Guinness Book for
very
most beers
unfortunate
drinking
life.
in a night.
He was an alcoholic, and just
Yeah.
imagine if you lived in a world where everybody's like 3 to 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like the tallest people is like 4 feet, and so like all the bathrooms and all the doors
Yeah.
are made for like small people.
Yeah.
That's
so
the kind of
how
life that he had
tall?
to live.
How tall was he? I can't remember.
I
think
don't
he
know,
was-
but
I think he's like 7.
Hey,
Like he's
Siri.
not like
Yeah.
7'9" or something. He's like
how
7'1"
tall
or
was
something like
Andre
that.
the
He was,
Giant?
Yeah, but he was as big as a freezer.
7'4".
wide.
yeah,
He was
7'4",
7'4".
yeah, but he's like
Okay.
500 pounds.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can imagine for him drinking beers was like a case just to get started. Right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it'd be like us
like
drinking
the
little
cans
bitty
were like
cans of
his
Coke.
hand size. Like
the can would just be like a thimble in his
Yeah.
hand.
it's
Like, what is this
he
thing?
could fit it into his thumb, like his like a palm.
Yeah,
And
like that's how
one
big.
sip and it would be done. The 12 ounces, like where's
sure.
that? That's gone. For
He
sure.
was
There
also
are these
injured
documentaries.
too. He was
That's
hurt.
Go ahead.
wild.
The latter in his life when he stopped playing, stopped wrestling and started making movies and shit. He was injured. He was hurt. If you were, and not just hurt, but his body had broke down. If you remember, this Princess Diaries or Princess Bride,
Princess
I think it was
Bride.
Oh
called.
yeah,
Princess
yeah,
Bride.
right.
When
Yeah.
you see when he
Or the
catches
Princess Bride is the Mandela effect, Joe Cool. I don't know if you're into the Mandela effect or
I
not.
am, and
It's
I want to
Princess
hear
Bride
it.
or the Princess Bride.
Right. I didn't know that was one. No, but
There's
he
a
has to
lot. There's a lot.
carry the guy. He has to carry the princess. She hops out a window into his arms. He couldn't do
Yeah.
none of that back then. So they used to had to have ropes and shit for him to carry that little ass girl. That's how fucked
Oh
up
my
his body
God.
was even at
I
that time.
believe it. I believe
Yeah.
it. Gee whiz. I mean, jumping off the top ropes and doing all that crazy shit.
Mhm.
Professional wrestling. Oh my God. I mean,
All
yeah,
of them get
it's
up and say it
entertainment.
sound like
but-
fireworks
yeah.
when they're getting up out the bed. All the shit popping and snapping. All of them say they got that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that definitely. Look, Landry, I got to roll off, but maybe not, we'll get on another time. We can talk more Upper Rising Earth with Notch
Hey, wait, no, wait, y'all don't want to
knock
set
it
up
out.
beef real quick?
And
Hey,
have
RT,
what?
real quick,
Yeah.
RT. I mean, like,
Yeah, man.
I banned you on my channel. I can unban you, but like, like the way you conduct yourself on panel is so different from the way you conduct yourself, like in the comment section. It's so weird to me. It's like when I talk to you, every time I talk to you on panel, you're like
It's normal,
friendly and
dude.
like, yeah, like you're like an easygoing guy. And we're like both Mandela affected and we're more or less flat earthers and stuff. But like when it comes to upper vector, you just really do not like that topic at all. And like you make like really sarcastic, snide comments, just kind of sniping at me, which is fine. I mean, you have that right to do, but like
It
you
must
can
not be
understand why I
fine.
don't
It
really.
must not be fine.
No. It's fine that
Right
that's what
on,
the
RT.
way in which I can't change the way you behave, but I can certainly change the way in which I'm gonna like accept that, right?
Yeah. Well, look, I can do a better job of not being
If you want to have a
quite
real
as snarky.
conversation, I'm more than happy to have a very like a real conversation, and I'm willing to unban you, but just be chill about like have a
You
genuine
all heard it
conversation.
here.
Rather than
He's willing to unban me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are
I'm a
we
man of
just
my
talking
word.
about for the comment section, or do you actually go up on panel and y'all talk, or just in?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm like I'm.
this
We can make it a we can have a like a one-on-one RT. You can come on
it's
up
like
and then I'll
the
make a show for it. Just you, RT.
maybe there's like it's all unique to the channel owner, but like where is the line that evidently gets crossed when you're not using any horrible words or calling people complete
It's my channel. I do
terrible
whatever the
thing,
fuck I want.
hard R
I mean,
words.
like
All you're
that's
doing is pushing
the
back
bottom
on a
line.
topic, and you continue to push back on a topic, and you even bring valid points to it,
Do you?
and what you get
Okay.
is,
I am
you're
more than happy
banned
to.
or
I'm more.
whatever.
No.
So I don't
Like
know.
don't
Everybody
paint it
has their
that
own
way.
views of like I thought I used the King's English and did it in a very logical
Now you're trying to
way, and like
gaslight
I'm
me.
not
He
I'm
is
texting. I
he is
can't
trying to
hold
gaslight
your
you, but
hand
he
and
is saying he had a
sugarcoat
point.
this stuff.
He's not
But
just
if you
yelling.
say it's
I
a war
He's
understand
saying
that.
against
he's
I
people that
making
don't
understand that,
points.
believe in it,
Joe.
then I guess
Everybody
it's a
thinks that they
war.
got a point.
That's kind of the way I look at it. But look,
Okay,
I
fine.
could do
So
better,
look, I'm inviting you. I'm
and so
inviting you,
forth. So
RT. If you want to have a
whatever.
conversation, you're more than welcome to have a conversation one-on-one over at my channel. And then if
You
you're
still
willing to
there?
do that, yeah, I'm
Uh-oh.
here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, he's still
Hello?
there. What happened? RT, no, don't do it. We don't
Hello?
believe you. Hello? We're here.
What happened?
Hello?
Yeah, all of a sudden he can't hear me anymore. Is he doing this thing?
Hello?
Hello.
Can't hear.
Do I
What
believe
the
it?
fuck? We were just having a conversation and all of a sudden he can't hear me?
He been couldn't hear. You guys didn't notice. Everybody was talking over when he was talking. He been couldn't hear before that happened.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I mean he don't know we're talking. I mean I know he couldn't hear you because you guys were talking at the same time. But apparently he can't hear anybody. RT, can you hear
Okay, well,
anyone?
when he goes back and re-listen to this segment, I am cordially inviting RT to have a one-on-one conversation over at my channel, and I'm willing to make it a special show for just him if he's willing to come and have a conversation with me. Okay, and then after that, I can unban him on my channel, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, you have my word.
So you guys have not had a conversation. He doesn't come on panel. He just shits on you from the chat. Yeah. Or does he come
not
on
really
panel?
anymore because I banned him for about a
Right,
year
that's
now.
what I meant. It was in the chat though. He wasn't coming up, and y'all was getting into it on the panel. I think that's interesting that I don't know, he's causing all that ruckus from the chat. I thought for sure he was doing a Steven and came up on panel being disrespectful.
Well, I mean, I banned Steven and what's his name, other people though too. I mean, that's I don't really tolerate that kind of bullshit. So I mean,
you're
I
a
have
good
a
company,
shorter
man.
fuse.
I almost had to ban Joe Cool. Joe Cool was coming up here with all sorts of heat. I'm gonna strike your ass down. So we won, and he's still coming. Imagine if we would have lost. What would have happened?
I didn't care about the victory, bro.
Oh, okay.
Really.
All right. Then
All
what
right,
did you
and
care
Joe Cool has
about?
his moments. Joe Cool has his moments.
Yeah, and I do the heated thing, but it's more about the form. It's more about the way you carry yourself.
You
What's
were
the
whooping
word for
his
that?
ass with the whole like, I'm gonna strike your channel. Blah, blah. I mean, you were until
Did he do
I
that?
understood where you were coming
No,
from.
no,
I
he
was
didn't,
like,
and I would
damn.
not have. But here, this is, I don't know, you hear one version. I've been keeping my shit here. If you'll give me a little while, Landry.
I was
Dude,
here with you.
no. But you don't know what made me so mad because I figured, everything's going well. The big shit that made me mad, we worked on it shit for a week. Do you know what time he gave me his shit? You tell him, Landry. When did you turn in your part of the project?
Okay, we can have this out. All right. So, when did I turn in my part of the project? So,
Yeah.
we got together the first day, day one. We
No,
said,
please just answer my question first before
dude,
you
okay,
go into the history.
just consider this, right?
All right.
Consider how much more volume in the last 30 minutes, you've been speaking. But if you ask me a question, we can go into the whole thing, right? Because you're.
No, I
trying to
didn't
put
ask
me-
the whole thing,
But
though.
you put me in a corner, though. You want to answer one question. The time where I turned in
And
what?
then tell me the entire thing. Well, go ahead. You answer it the way you will.
But what did I turn in? What do you mean turn in? Like my segment?
Your segment. When did I see it?
So the first one, first day. Second one, third day. There was 4 or 5 different renditions. But every time you somehow had a different idea of what it was supposed to be, and we still fucking won.
But it's got nothing to do with winning. And don't just say what you're gonna say and then try to pivot.
But you won.
Yeah. You gave your stuff. I'll just give my side. He gave his stuff hours left of the last day. That's when he gave me because the entire time we were talking about we're gonna have this this thing where he is gonna come up with this video of people disappearing, and he's gonna do his shit and put it to a song and all of that shit. He didn't present that until hours before the last day. And he presented it in a text that was like, we'll do better next time. We should have did this and that. So yes, if you've been fucking working for all week on a fucking project and this motherfucker turned this shit in a couple hours before, and the version he turned into you, he's altered your shit, sped your shit up. Yes, that's the reason you saw me the way I was. And that's leaving out a bunch of more other shit throughout too that I got fucking beefs with. Which as long as I got the screen, okay. I could
As long as you want. I'm just curious to see how long it takes you to consider a single sort of thing that you did on your end. Because I've been willing to admit, I turned my shit in late. I turned everything. I mean, I was doing teasers the whole way going through it. I was keeping people interested. There was a ton of things. People kept asking me, "Oh, we need this video. Oh, we need that video." You were not satisfied with the first arrest. You kept saying, "Where's the arrest? Where's the arrest?" The first ones you weren't satisfied with, and I still couldn't figure out why, because we could edit out the weird choppy parts. And then you said, "No, it doesn't matter. They're not getting arrested. It's not ICE anymore." It kept changing on both ends. And
that's what work looks like. It changes.
I understand,
However, you're misrepresenting shit even in this right here. You're telling me that you're presenting it like I presented the arrest first day and you weren't satisfied. Nonsense. The first day you had arrests and we looked at them and I said, "Oh, these will not do. We can't see their faces. This dude head is doing the 360. You agreed. You can't come on the panel half a month later and act like something different occurred. It's disingenuous, and that's the problem I get.
So I didn't. Here's the thing.
We shit on that. Agreed before because you just said it like it was fine. We shit on that first version because your heads were spinning. We couldn't see Kev.
I could have edited it out, and I told you I was not going to go balls deep in sort of debt for this project. That was the biggest contention, right?
You didn't say that until like the.
You said fucking did. I said we sat there together. We sat there together. We went through the final ones. This is the last ones. Okay, well, let's make it meaningful.
That was like the 5th day. That's what I was about to say. You didn't say that to the 5th day. The first 4 days, you told me like I'm going to present these images. Then on the 5th day,
I never said I was going to present the images.
That shit.
I never said that. Okay, so that's where you're wrong. I said you need to pick some of the images that you like the most, so I can turn those into videos. You didn't do it. You just ignored me. Same
I
with the
didn't-
David Wayne part of the story. You just
Are you
ignored me. You're
telling
fucking
me-
stoned all the time, man. You
Wait,
don't
wait,
remember.
wait. No, I don't want to hear that. Are
But
you
it's true.
telling
It's
me?
that you don't have good
are
memory.
you? No. Don't shift. Don't
It's not a
shift to
shift,
me
it's a
getting
fact.
high and stoned. Stay with what you're saying.
Well, is that not
Are
the reason
you
why you couldn't
telling
remember?
me? Are you telling me that you gave me the images through the gate and I said I would pick? Is
I
that
told
what
you
happened?
that I was sending them to you so you could pick which ones you liked before I turned them into video because the images are free.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about the 5th day shit again. You keep skipping over the four days where when I asked you for images of arrest, you kept telling me you were going to get them. Yes?
I did get them.
When?
I mean, I told you first. Okay, let me look at them right now.
When
Let
did
me
you
take-
get I told you I needed a rest. We went over that the first day. Every day. I was yelling at you. You know how shit will show it. Nigga, where my fucking arrest? Why am I yelling at you at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Why are you? That's a good question.
Why am I yelling at you asking for arrest if we already agreed that I was good with the arrest you had? Both can't be true. This is the disingenuous shit.
It's not disingenuous. That's just it's a lack of agreed upon memory. We don't remember things the same way. I remember I sent you something, you sent something back with really nothing to do with what I sent you. I sent you a second thing. I mean, I have like 5 drafts. Like, it's not like I didn't do anything. I had 5 different drafts that I sent you. 5 different ones.
Yeah, I got every image that you sent me. Yes.
So I'm not understanding. Like, it's just it's a matter of not getting the arrest, right? That's your biggest contention.
And no, it's not that. And you also knew we agreed upon this. I don't know how this is going to be my fault. It's so fucking weird because this is all we discussed. Now suddenly I'm a bad guy.
No, you're not.
For holding you to what we discussed.
You're not a bad guy.
I also said that I wanted images of the arrest. We knew the whole layout. And you would do whatever the fuck you want to do. Give me that package. I suggest you put music to it because you're good at it. People from the community, you should have them like in empty chairs and shit, all to show disappearance. When did I get that package?
So you basically told me I want this. This is what I
When
want.
did I
But
get
go
that
ahead and
package?
go ahead and do whatever you want. But I want this. But actually, just use your creativity.
You
use your-
agreed to it. Don't cry now. You said
not-
yes.
how am I
How
crying?
can you fucking cry 2 weeks later and act
think
like
I'm crying?
I'm wrong?
Do you
Why are
think
you
it's possible?
complaining? You said yes.
I'm complaining.
Who opens their mouth?
Are we not
Because
having a
you agreed
conversation?
to it then.
You're right. Yeah. And
Why
it
were
kept
you
not
even
satisfying
talking
you.
about it now like I did something wrong?
It's not that you did something wrong. We just disagree about the timeline. It's not that I'm not losing sleep over it.
You I don't know. It's fucking.
Every
if
time
I
we
don't
talked,
know,
it was like a
listen,
different scenario.
If I say, Landry, whatever happened, that's just done. It's done. You can't fucking 2 weeks later change your vision of the fucking thing and fucking shit on you when I told you the shit's done. A man, when he
What was
says
your
he's gonna
vision?
do a thing, if he doesn't do it, you don't get to fucking complaining. And my knee was hurt, and I told you that it was gonna be
When did I
bread
say any of that?
right now.
What? I said my knee hurts?
Oh, this is getting good.
I'm really trying to hear you out, dude. I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
No,
So
you're not.
You think I'm not trying to hear you?
Yes, because I didn't mean nothing about a knee hurt. I just meant you complaining. You can't complain now when you agreed upon a
Do you think that
thing.
you're complaining, or was it just me?
He asked me the question. If so-and-so asked, I was answering them. You brought all this.
But so we're not both doing the same thing?
Are we not both doing the same thing?
Yeah.
I was answering the question.
Hashing it out?
Are we hashing it out? I guess this is what it looks like, hashing it out.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
and I don't really have, I got like little baby shit like I'm doing now, but I don't have big complaints, right? And in fact, if I really had complaints, I wouldn't be so eager for us to finish the fucking project. And I think it's going to be hell. I can picture, us looping. I don't want to loop. I don't want to be on YouTube again in 3 months talking about where are my images and you saying, what you said was, I don't want to be that dude.
okay, so this was one of the first ones because it was just sort of going with vibe. I was seeing what you thought about the color, the
right. And
here's the arrests, right? These were the ones that they weren't good enough.
Yeah.
From this is the very first one that I did.
Right.
And then obviously this part because I wanted it to be comedic. That was the main goal, right? Because you were taking a serious approach. I
Yeah.
was taking the comedy,
Yeah.
and the music aspect of it, right? So
Right.
there's an
Is
arrest.
that Rose?
Yeah, I mean it's a bad looking
Okay.
rose, but there's
Alright.
this one. So this is where when you said that they were all horrible, I knew that they weren't great, but I couldn't. I don't feel like I agree that they were unusable, right? And
We said that day one. I remember, but that's why. I'm sorry. Let me relax a
we
little bit.
we focused on a ton of other things throughout the process, and then like the second to the last day, you were like, "But I've been saying since day one the arrest," and I was like, "But I thought we changed our minds because you said you wanted me, you, and Andrew Wilson. Those are the main ones to focus on."
Yes, but those are two different things. All of these, you see how the bag just went on the face. All of these had some. It's day one. I don't know how the machinery works, and I was like, "Oh, we can't use this cause of the face. We can't use this cause of this reason." You didn't tell me day one. Well, Joe, you have a limited number of options. You just like, yes, I'll do it.
I also, had Moose helping out a little bit there, and then obviously because he has the premium, right, to where he can do it for free. They don't cost money. But when
Right.
you don't have it's $250 a month. So
What?
What?
A month?
Yes, for the premium, for the unlimited. So the
Yeah,
credits, like I
it's
told
not
you,
unlimited anymore though.
so they changed it. Okay, so
Yeah.
and it's the thing, right? It's not as easy as it seems, but that's where I do it post editing. But I was kind of looking for a combined idea of the storyline, right? So then you said to be creative, so I threw the creative David Wayne part of the story. I gave you the story. I said this is my thought process, and you sent me back a video that had 0 of it. So I said that's my way of assuming that you didn't like that without
You
hearing
keep
say
bringing
it.
up the David Wayne. You
Because
say
it
you
was
brought
you
that
told
up.
me to make a story. You told me to add some creativity to it. I did, and then your version that you sent back to me didn't have any of it in it. So instead of
What
saying,
was your
"Where's my
David-
shit? Where's my
What-
shit?" I just
Right.
said, "Okay, he doesn't like it."
Oh, listen, when I said where's my shit, I wasn't even your shit was your shit. You can do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. When I say my shit, I was talking about I need a rest for me and flow and that type of shit.
So
But
was this not like reused footage?
none of this has been ever on air before. Anything
Okay.
on this video.
So
Well,
that
I
was
shouldn't
just-
say that. In the beginning, there are clips really fast. They go back really fast. But the actual video, none of it has ever been aired still on my channel. And it's all recent. It's ICE footage. So you know it's within the last few weeks.
But it's never been public. But it's
Never
not
been
new.
public. No.
Okay, so your contention with me was that it was stuff that was already public, even though it was new. Because I was confused by that. I thought, well, why are you using shit that's not new and complaining
No,
when
I
use
didn't
shit that's not
use
new?
anything that wasn't. No.
You didn't use anything. So it was all new. Okay, new in the way
Yeah.
that it's never been released. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. Well, I don't see if you're thinking that. I don't understand what else new is.
So then I did this one. This was the second one right here. Turn back your different ways. Oh yeah, and you were like, get that geriatric shit out of here. I don't wanna-"
When did I get that one?
This would be like the third day.
The last day.
No, this is still this shit. So this is definitely not the last day. This is still either
That
day
shit
2 or
with the
day 3.
geriatric shit I didn't see to the last day.
No, bullshit. I think you saw it again on the last day. But maybe you
Alright,
didn't see.
alright.
Maybe if that was the case, you didn't see that one I just showed you. Maybe that was the big confusion.
Yeah.
And then there's another one, right?
You
But,
know how to yell at you if I saw it. You could have sent it. Maybe I didn't watch the entire video or whatever, but you know how to yell at you. I don't have a problem yelling at you. You know how to yell at you. Like, motherfucker. If I saw that shit.
Here's the deal.
And that's my biggest contention was the late last minute shit. I thought you had gave up. Yeah, that's gay as fuck. If you want to put in your shit though, knock yourself out.
Well, you told me this is dude. I want them going to the grocery store, empty chair, empty this, empty that, and it's like
Yeah.
But be creative. It's hard, to work together with someone when you're not even on the same software.
Actually, I'm not so sure.
What I would
Wait.
want is just someone who could sit on the screen. We could go through it together. But instead of getting like a lecture on what it should be, is this should be that. It should be like, okay, let's make it happen right here together, right now, and see it happening. Instead of hey, I want this and I want that, because it's not as easy as you think.
Well, this is crazy. This 2-week-old Monday morning back quarterback and shit. I was available every day. I was beating down your phone every day, all day. You set up 2 behind the scenes. We could have did it every day. God knows I put hours in every day.
I know you did, but it didn't feel like we were working together. It felt like we were working when we would we be? There's one day where it felt like that
If
when we
you'd
were on
like,
the.
I'm sorry, let me interrupt a little bit. If you'd like to do it one-on-one, when we did it, those are most productive moments. Why didn't you have that idea back then? Why didn't we do that every day rather than complain about it like I'm somehow responsible that we didn't do one-on-ones every day?
I didn't say you're responsible. I'm just saying
You
that.
said you'd like to do it. Why didn't you do it then? What are you complaining about? You're a man. You do what the fuck you want to do.
I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I did a bunch of shit. I did.
You didn't do the
everything that I wanted
one-on-ones.
to do.
Don't pivot. You did not do the one-on-ones, which is what we're talking about.
You
now
were
you're saying
asleep at
like, I
different times than
wanted
me.
to
I
do
I
it.
was ready at
What
times than you.
stopped you?
I'm telling you that we were awake. We had different sleeping schedules. I mean, I was, like I said, doing a lot of other shit for the same process, right?
So you
Where-
stopped you. You were busy.
Yes, it's okay. Oh, that's what we're looking at here. No, I'm not saying that any of this is your fault. What I'm saying is that here's my big statement, right? If it would have been your video and your video alone, we would have
Yeah.
fucking lost because you're not willing to take a little bit of a collaboration in a creative way that this is not really making sense. But if it wouldn't have been that, do you think that your thing would have beat the rest of the competition by itself?
Yes, if I was working alone, then I would have done something without anticipation of all of this stuff from you, and my video wouldn't have looked like that. And yes, I'd have won. And even with the half shit I did, I
All
still
right, there's
stood a
only
chance.
one way to settle this right now. I challenge you right now. Joe Cool, the two winners. No, I'm fucking serious.
Yes,
We're going
I'm
head to head. My shit versus your shit. We pick a deadline. Video has to be 5 to 10 minutes long. That's the parameters. We can make it shorter. We can make it 3 to 7 minutes long. Okay, we're setting it in. Other than that, no restrictions. Game on. Due
All
date.
right. And I get to be the judge. I want to
Yep.
be the judge to this.
Well, one, no,
need
Moose doesn't
two
get
or
to
three
be the
judges,
judge.
yeah.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me no. What the
I
fuck
just
is that?
did, nigga. You don't
Get the
like
fuck out of here, bitch.
Shit, sorry, it wasn't me. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did he kick him? Oh, he
No,
kicked
I
him.
didn't. I didn't kick him. I did not. I put myself backstage. He was getting all sore loser. I'm sorry. I called him
I
a
just
bitch.
challenged him.
He's back. He's back.
Nigga, no. I said no. Now what?
He's getting tough. I love when he gets tough, dude. I love when
Moose,
Joe gets all
we can't
fired
have
up.
Moose because Moose is an AI guy. He can't be the only judge.
I'm the AI guy, so I don't. I've never in my life done anything else. I've
You
never.
think that's what I meant? Why are you about to straw man me? Were you angry or something? Why are you about to straw man me so viciously? What have I
I'm
done?
not angry. I just thought I would be a perfect judge because I have no like preference in your art style.
You have a preference in his, is my saying. What
He
if I
doesn't even
bring a
like my
cop
shit. What do you
watching
mean?
judge on here? Doesn't it seem like his preference is to a cop watching vids? What?
Have you seen my videos? They're
All of 'em are
completely
AI.
different than his.
All of my AI,
100%.
right?
You should let
Yeah?
the people judge.
Let the
Tell,
people
tell
judge.
it to El
but,
Perro. Tell it to him right now.
but then he'll rig the votes.
And he'll tell you. He'll tell you
Oh,
for
that's a
weeks
good
after.
point.
I rigged the vote.
He knows he will.
Weeks after.
Sorry.
That's true.
Days
man.
after.
That's true.
What's fun? I wouldn't rig the vote. That disproves he's
Not
in Landry's
you,
corner.
but that happened last time, didn't it? Didn't someone claim to have rigged the votes? Was that you,
I
El
don't
Perro?
remember.
It was. And what do you mean he's in Landry's corner? He helped you win.
I'm talking about you. I thought you were saying that I would rig the votes.
No,
I rigged him. I rigged him.
He's calling you a rigger right now.
Oh dear.
Hard double R.
Hard. No, I didn't know fucking Barrow was claiming that he rigged the vote. How the fuck you rigged it in the chat or
In the chat.
because you got all the socks.
Hey, if that's true, Mandy Kush, that means that you want to hear it again, and you know any dollar amount, and it's all yours. You can do the 20-second, 2-minute.
Hey Landry, are we fighting next?
Me and you? No,
Yeah.
you
You
just
say everybody else fight.
you communicate in one of the strangest, driest ways I've ever seen. So I like just it's the
I don't
tourist
know
thing,
what
right?
you mean. You were telling me that the only time I reach out to you was regarding Dusty when he was asking you to go on his panel last night, and
No,
I told
said
you the last
you were
time
the
I
only one
reached
who
out-
did.
The last time I reached out to you was to give you the idea for like the roasting, and then the time before that was to let you know Snow and DJM wanted you to join their panel, and then I told you about a dono from Ike, and I'm like, okay, I don't reach out to you just for Dusty. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me go look at my direct words because I know there's a misunderstanding here.
Yeah, there is, and then you screenshot 10 times I mentioned Dusty, and 5 of them were within context of that conversation. So
No,
it didn't
doesn't
make
matter.
any
The
sense.
other ones didn't matter. They're within there though. There was at least 2. Flo wants you on
Well,
panel.
they were a long ass time ago. I mean, they're just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I'm trying
I
to
mean,
get him on that Cali weed. I am, but he says he's not allowed to smoke marijuana. So I'll
well,
do
you
it
might
for him
need
right now.
something, but I didn't understand why you were coming at me.
Oh, okay.
with
No,
that.
this is what I said. I said, why is it always you who hits me up in regards
Well, I
to
can't
him?
answer for everybody
You know what,
else.
Landry?
Why would why would you
You're
ask me
messing with
that?
the women around here, Landry, and I don't like that. But it is your show.
I don't. You can backstage me. Oh, he's just hitting us up. I like being backstage. It gives me, especially if it's not my own doing. I love that shit. But no, the reason I asked that is because it's what I don't understand is why it's never that person, right? Like whenever I want
What
to reach out to
person?
Dusty, I send him the Discord, send him a text. But whenever they want to, I mean, he has my number. I mean, but
But
it's
why are
always
you
somebody else
asking
comes to get
me?
me.
Like I know that.
I'm not asking you like you know it.
You
I'm-
did in
you brought it up.
Telegram. Yes, you're like, why are you the one always? I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to answer for everybody else? I don't know. I mean, I don't. That's a weird question.
I don't know
it's
either.
almost like, why? I didn't know that for one, and number two, why? Why am I supposed to answer for that? It's just weird.
You're not. It's like
Well, then what'd you ask the question for?
I don't know if you think I put that much thought into my text messages. Sorry,
Nah, probably not.
Telegram
Probably like your
messages.
video with
So imagine somebody.
That was cold blooded,
I didn't even hear it. But imagine somebody like hits you up and then they say, "Hey, so go on so and so's panel." You show up and it's like a nothing burger, and then they kick you off because you hurt their feelings, and then it's like, well, why did I show up? You know what I mean?
Well,
So I'm like,
I just told you they were calling you. And same with DJM and Snow that one time. I have no control over what any creator it
I
comes
get
on with
3
their
or 4 of
content.
those a week. Someone's looking for you, or I get people
Right.
directly. So I get a bunch of those.
That makes you popular.
but here's what I think.
Be happy you're wanted, I guess. I don't know.
This is where I get confused. Like I sent you a few short exchanges, and then it's like you think I'm consumed by the worry about this. I mean, I would have never thought about it again. That's the thing. I move on quick. Like I just I asked a question. Why should I expect you to know? I don't. I just ask. I don't like. I think 10 minutes after I speak.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no worries, But thank you for
Okay, I just can't answer for anybody else. I don't know why people do things. It just I'm not a spokesperson for Dusty.
We communicate awkwardly, but I'm glad to see us communicating. I go for me, you, and Landry, all 3 of us. It's really ugly communication here, but if that's what it looks
Mercury's
like, I'm down
retrograde.
for communication.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
we
I
have
just
a
wanna clear the
super
air.
chat. They want to hear the new jam. So they're gonna hear the new.
Instead, you keep asking me, you know you have no peace. Seems like you want a piece of me. Tugging care about the truth, dude. Care to share your own too.
Hard to hate on that one.
That was a good one.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know right now that Landry is not a simp. He doesn't simp for the women in the crowd, and
It's my job.
I don't blame him. That's Joe Cool's job.
It's
Joe
my
Cool's the
job.
one
And
that
let's be real here.
you're supposed to let Joe Cool know at least 5 minutes before you get home, so that way he could at least leave the door locked.
Yes.
Door locked.
And
Yeah,
have
so
dinner ready.
check your email, Joe.
Okay.
Gmail.
All right. Oh shit! Yeah, I was supposed to be taking a picture of your shit 30 minutes ago or something.
I mean, the true answer to your question, Joe Cole, why was I so hard to work with? It's just it is a issue of feeling uninspired. It's the main reason, right? Which I mean, that was the point, right? To
I got
challenge
nothing
us,
from you.
and it
I'm sorry, I
challenged.
got nothing.
Sorry,
Go ahead. Say it from the beginning. Say it from the beginning.
I said the main thing with working with you is that I felt uninspired from the beginning with the whole concept of just what you do with and everything with ice. You know, I felt when I was trying to bring myself to do it, it's this thing where I'm working against what I feel like called to do. So
Yes.
it was from the get go. That was the biggest
I
issue.
appreciate you telling me now, but I appreciate you more if you tell me day one, you know, this ice shit doesn't inspire me and we go a different direction. That's what men do. 2 weeks later, you know what it was? We were uninspired. The moment has passed. I could not care less. Why didn't you say your inspiration? Why didn't you say your issues up front? That's what men
Because
do.
we won, motherfucker.
You had a week to do the project, Joe, and you won. Just accept the gold and stop acting like a fucking douche, rubbing it in my face because I didn't win.
Right, you ain't even grateful, motherfucker.
You're an
Right.
asshole.
I thought that was
put
the best
hours and
part.
hours into my fucking art, and then all of a sudden, you're sitting here using some fucking shit from 2002, and still winning.
But that's not it because I use ice footage, which means it can only be a few weeks old, though, right? I'm not sure why.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was some ice footage.
How old could it be, right?
I thought the best part was getting people who are content creators to actually collaborate with other content creators, because everybody knows how big the egos are of content creators, and that was itself a miracle.
That was the win. That was the victory. And I told you that,
That's
Joe,
a
from the
huge
beginning.
win.
I said, we already won. We got the people working together. We got everyone to come together, except for Cynthia, but she's still claiming, I won.
I still
She
agree. That was our greatest
participated.
victory, man. That you and Jeff, I'm going to give it to y'all. Y'all pulled it off. I was sitting I didn't say it out loud, but I'm like, no way this shit works. I'm going to support it and do what Joe Cool does. With it in the back of my head, I'm thinking, no fucking way. And you pulled it off. So that's our biggest
as a
win.
token of, putting everything behind us, can I extend to you once again? So the offer is to go head to head, one-on-one. We just have to pick an end date, a target date, which I can let you do that depending on how much time you think you would need.
Right.
Also, this Friday, roast. I'm too white
You're
to be
going
the only.
with the roast? You're going with the roast idea?
Oh, it's already. Yeah, we announced it.
Yeah, we need a token black
Who's
guy
getting
on here,
roasted?
Joe.
Oh, everybody is
50
roast.
people.
Everybody.
So there's 50 people. So this is the start of it, right?
Cool.
Okay.
I have 50
You
names.
ran with it, yes.
Yeah, I ran with it. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to execute, right? And it's yesterday we did the teaser, and then people were just coming. This roast isn't good enough. I was like, dude, this was the announcement. Y'all take a chill pill. And just people have, quite. I think I have the file here somewhere.
Here's an idea. Why don't you take the people who were paired up from the last one, such as you and Joe, and make you two compete, and then make Moose and Jeff compete, and then who is OTW with?
Yeah.
Yeah, make all the people now compete with each other.
We should switch partners, and this would be some troll shit.
The
but
only
we
way
should
I'm
give
going to do
Cynthia
that
to Landry,
if
Shifty
you pay
to
me.
me. We should just
I'm
give
not doing
everybody
it
their
for free.
worst partner.
I'm not joining another competition for free.
Getting
If I get
drunk
paid,
with
I'll
the
do it.
high
I'm not doing it.
priestess.
I got other
Hey,
shit.
Joe,
I
I left
got
you
so
a
much
comment
creative
back.
shit to do
Okay,
that
there
like
you go.
doing a competition and focusing on like the competition itself is gonna pull me away from other like avenues
Yeah.
that we're working on.
I get what you're
So
saying.
I got it, Wizard. And same thing. I would agree to do that competition, Landry, but I'm over a week.
Oh,
behind
don't
on-
you dare bitch out. You and him.
No.
You guys
I'm not gonna
have
bitch
a
out.
feud.
I mean, I'm down with it, but I'm a week and a half behind on my projects. So I can't even give you a date to start. It'll be a couple weeks before I can tell you the date when I can start. I'm really backed up. This would have worked for us. Shit.
This is the announcement teaser.
Okay.
He's been a bad peasant, and he has to be punished.
Yeah, I would crush you, nigga. Let's do it. I get it.
What do you get?
That it's a roast. The tomatoes, they're throwing tomatoes. Everybody calls this a roast. I didn't know what the tomatoes was about. Yeah.
So we set this up to where it's, you know, it doesn't need anyone else, but I'm encouraging people to come and join. They are more than welcome. We need some black energy, to be honest here, because if we go too white, it's going to be we're just going to be roasting ourselves. Let's be honest here.
And let's be honest, the best jokes are the black jokes. That's the truth. I had a roast. Oh my God! A few years ago, it was the greatest shit ever. All of them were black jokes, and all of them were like really talented fucks from off the internet who don't do nothing but shit on people. It was so great. I should find it, Landry, and send you a link. Maybe you can get some ideas or something. It was great. In fact, I got a mug. Joe Cool coffee mug. Give me a second. I'm finna go get this mug and show it. I'm lazy. I'm not finna go get the mug. But I got a mug to show that, you know, the roast, you got roasted, you get a mug with Joe Cool and graphics and shit on it.
I like the Martha Stewart Snoop Dogg roast.
Yeah, all of those fucking roasts are great, man. I mean, motherfucker told Flavor Flav, you look like a age patient in a black wetsuit on the sun. I was like, God damn, this is how we start off? Holy fuck, bro.
Like a good roast, yeah. Tom Brady's roast was epic too. I forget her name. She was like a really good roaster. She roasted Kevin Hart as well.
Yeah.
It was good roast. But yeah, good roasts are funny.
Yeah, I remember someone couldn't take it. You know, I remember someone had was a bad sport about it. I can't remember who it was, but it was like Mike Tyson or somebody goes, come on, laugh, man. You give it back to him. And, you know, dudes up there angry at motherfuckers cracking on him.
I can't think on the fly. Yeah.
Yeah. I sucked at it. I tried to roast somebody the next week. My jokes were horrible, bro.
Landry, is this on the fly roast or is it prepared? It's prepared. Right?
What do you mean? It's
like people are preparing for their
You're gonna need that.
So here's what y'all don't realize. So what this is an opportunity for me, Moose, to plan something, execute. The other people can do whatever they want to do. They can prepare. I can give them the 50 names as soon as they contact me. Otherwise, they can join in as they see fit. But it's coming in with the and then Jeff as well. It's coming in with the necessity to show people that we can just do it, and if someone else wants to be inspired by it, great. I want to see that. And
I think the answer to her question is it is not. You don't have
I'm
motherfuckers
prepared
for it.
I'm prepared. That's the
you
thing,
prepared to roast motherfuckers.
Yeah,
50,
yeah, I mean,
50 people though.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared for like 20 of them. The other 30, I'm going to wing it.
Okay. You got confidence, yo.
Of course, dude. I mean, here's the thing. I have to see more of what we saw with the contest. Everyone's like, "Oh, never again. Oh, it's so much work for nothing. Oh, let's go back to subscription for a cup." Like, it's just no. We got to keep moving forward and keep pushing to see what we can do because we can do more.
Yeah, and
elect me for president.
And when you say you didn't do it for you got to get paid for it or whatever the fuck, man, that's the situation everybody is doing. Everybody's time is worth something. Everybody who did that shit took away time for whatever the fuck they do and invested in that. So it's costing everybody. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You're not alone if you're the only one who feel like, man, I want to get paid for my time. Who doesn't, motherfucker?
Actually, a lot of people say that they don't want to get paid. It's kind of fascinating. People say this shit. I don't want money. I don't want success. I don't want numbers. I want to be zero forever.
I've never bought that.
I don't either. It's like it's cool.
And as proof, it used to be you had to get 1,000 to go to get monetized. I don't know what it is now. I think it's a lot lower. But as proof, when niggas got their 1,000, day one they were monetized, and no, I'm just gonna do it like this and that. Everyone said that, and everyone fucking changed.
Are we roasting Imperious?
Did he roast himself?
I'm about to say he needed to be up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tease it throughout the week. I was thinking about dropping
I'm
like
like
10 names
fucking
each day.
man. I don't want to be that guy. Now I'm thinking about it because I do got a couple motherfuckers, man. Like some motherfuckers are racist. 99 out of 100 you niggas is just funny, but some motherfuckers racist. And if that's their opportunity to come in and do racist shit, I don't know if I want to be that guy. I love a good black joke, but I don't. I get
what?
Fuck. I've been called so many coons and hard R's by fucking Tommy. No, I don't want. No, fuck you.
Well, that's understandable.
Duh. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just show up.
Not you, but I'm thinking if it's open and motherfuckers just to come in and roast niggas.
It's not wide open. It's not just like come in here and fucking be. I'm already in hot water.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Well, how are you in hot water, and what's the format like then? Who you said it's going to be a Gen X Jeffs, right?
And you got a victory in two ways. You pulled off the impossible, and you won the title. How the fuck are you in hot water?
Yeah.
No, I'm just in hot water because very sensitive people out there. If I. If I
That's
do this
why
right
I
now.
suggested the roast.
This is all I have to do, and then watch somebody just screen grabbed it, and I'm now part of the KKK.
Oh, I remember seeing that you were making fun of Tommy.
Somebody else said it. Our poll said it, and then I put it on screen, and it was like, oh my god! But to be fair, it was the first time I'd ever heard that joke, or not heard, but read that joke.
As a joke, apparently I wasn't looking at the screen and I missed something.
It's just INWARD, N-word. Looking
Oh,
inward.
N-word. I remember that. Yes, you were racist.
Right. I remember seeing that.
All right, I'm finna abandon you, man. I'm gonna go hit the streets.
Give me that picture, Joe.
Okay, I took a picture of your email. I'll email you right now. I'm glad you said something, so I don't forget. I'll email you now. What do you think about just sending you my number? I hate fucking going through emails. You got an issue with that, or you rather email?
I need a photo.
Okay, I'll read the email.
Thanks.
Landy, are you going to do like a pay to play for roasting people?
If I was smart, yes, I am. I mean, yes, I am. Pay to play, yes, totally.
That's that was my original idea. I was trying to pitch it at Dusty. I was like, you know what? You should have something where it's like Dunkin' booth where people get pay to come up and dunk on a panelist for 5 minutes straight and they can't say anything back, which is like a roast, which is where I got the idea for the roast, since roast is more formal and along the lines of your talent project. So I was like, yeah, we should have something like that. It might cause more friction long run, but I think it'll be funny.
Yeah, I agree. I think that there's a lot of, that's where I took what I could and I ran with it. And I said, here's my plan, because already getting on with Jeff and Moose in the behind the scenes, it was, we had this idea with like 7 ideas. And I'm like, okay, y'all, we have to pick one and just fucking execute. And then we go to the next one. This is what happens in this space. It's like there's 70 ideas always within this panelverse. And it's like nobody ever does them. That's why it was so cool that it fucking happened. It doesn't matter.
I
if it's a shit show.
know. That was great. That was a miracle. Like I said, way to go. I'm looking forward to the roast
sleep
then.
On ahimsa. I would never do that. Don't you worry. I would never sleep on anyone. To be fair, I like to be alone when I'm sleeping. So thank you for the advice.
I love
I'm
it.
And I'm on my way out, but I just want to let you know, Lander, you're quick to judge, man. It's kind of like trying to diagnose a toaster with avoid attachment style just because the bread didn't pop up fast enough.
Well, that's somebody has to do something.
Take some time. Take
I
some
like that
time in getting
analogy.
to know people. Take some
Can you
time
say that one
getting.
again?
You think so?
It's
You
like
think
trying
I
to
haven't
diagnose.
taken the time yet? Now 4 months in.
No, what was it
No,
he said?
what
I
I'm
like that.
what
like
I'm
that. It's
saying is
quotable.
you have this quick judgment. It's like trying to diagnose a toaster with avoidant attachment style just because the bread didn't pop up fast enough. So listen to what's being said. Instead of complaining about the bread not popping up fast enough in a toaster, turn the toaster up to a faster speed.
I'm gonna need less metaphors because the message isn't coming across. The turn the
Don't jump
toaster.
to conclusions
There you go.
About who and about what and when.
about everything.
Do
Any.
you think I still jump to conclusions now?
Yeah.
About what?
Hey, listen, it's
Yeah.
like you treat a casual conversation like a surprise intervention or a therapy session, brother.
How? So that's your opinion, right? And you have your right to have your opinion the way that I have mine. But your perspective is that I treat a casual conversation like an intervention. And let's hear your reasoning.
I don't feel like you did it like an intervention. It's more like the critique and then reading something in there that may not be there and then vocalizing it and making the other person answer for it, which isn't really even their problem.
Who?
Exactly.
I mean, like what?
Exactly.
You got to be specific.
Well,
I
like
just did earlier when I was saying about
with the text messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wait, what?
like
I'm
when
not
you
gonna
plug
be so.
when
I don't know.
when you plug people's information into AI to get a readout from AI and then send it to them.
Oh,
I
so
don't
when I
know
sent you
anything
your
about
human
that.
design because I think you're in denial about a lot of things. That's what you're talking
Exactly.
about? That's a long-term conclusion that I made after weeks of knowing you. Because I took your word for it a lot, and then I realized I don't know if I can take everything you says at face value.
Okay, without AI, tell me what I am in denial about. And remember, there's a button on that toaster you can speed up or slow down.
Okay, what's the toaster in the scenario?
Your thoughts.
My
You can
thoughts are the
speed up
toaster.
your thoughts or you can slow them down. It's not the toaster that's not popping up fast enough. It's you reacting too quick.
So when you say that you...
So you're just saying it's bread instead of toast?
Who is saying bread instead of toast?
Wizard.
Okay, so my thought process is this, right? When you say things about Cynthia in the contest and how she won, and then you go into the literal specific. I didn't say she won the contest. I said she won in spite of the contest. When it seems like irrelevant, right? It seems like the same thing when you say you don't want numbers, when you don't understand clout and how it can kind of be a word that's used improperly sometimes. When in reality can be success. Is numbers are also a representation of success, and how you don't want anyone to be over in your area. But if you didn't want that, why are you speaking? You know, I don't care if anyone's over my area. Is that not why you come to other places to speak?
Again, you take my words out of reference and out of context. I never said I don't want people over in my area.
Arctic Timberwolf.
Where did you get that?
ATW is hilarious.
ATW is a hot garbage. I mean, let's talk about that. You know, are you serious? You think that ATW is hilarious, dude?
Yeah.
I didn't see what they said.
I'm saying that. Why can't
Oh,
I
is
say
that is that holy shit? His skin ain't as thick as his skull is though. Yeah, no, I mean y'all can roast me. That's the whole point, right? I think that I can take it. Yeah,
Okay,
I can
good.
take it. I think that a lot of people can't take it, and I think that's
That's
what started this
true.
conversation today. And I think that people don't have the balls to say it when they, oh, do we need a bowl of cereal? So go ahead and take your courage and go
I
ahead
didn't
and
say
put it.
anything about cereal.
I'm not saying that you did. I'm saying this is
Oh, okay.
the reason that this video was started was about two things, right? I got into one of them, and the other one I didn't get into. But my thing is that y'all come to me in a way that I don't see y'all go to others, and there's got to be a reason for that, right?
Do you see? I don't go to others. I go to like you and then Dusty, and then there's maybe two other people. So you're welcome.
No, I know you have every right to do this right now. I'm happy to hear it. I'm thrilled. Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
That's me.
Maybe- Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that like I said, people take things very literally a lot. That's my biggest issue is I go ahead and move on. You know, the messages today, I put, I don't know, seconds
Okay, do
of
you want
thought
me
into
to
that.
unpack what I got contextually from your message? Is that you don't hear from me unless it's regarding Dusty, which I proved is untrue. And number two, it's like you miss me, but you can't freaking say you miss me and you want me to hop up on your panel, in which case I'll do that. But I was caring enough about you to actually send you a message because they were wanting you to come over and create content, which I would think would be good for your own channel as well.
Wait. Okay, see, this is a fascinating sort of turn of events here. Now I'm interested. So you think,
Okay.
no, this is good. This is good. So first of all, the first one you said about, I said, why is it always you who hits me up in regards to him? What I'll clarify on that, what I meant to say was who hits me up in regards to, hey, so-and-so, whoever it is, wants you on a panel. So that was my bad, right? I should have been more clear in that sense. As far as the other thing you said, if this was me missing you, it just means that like a lot of the times when something, like if I have a question or I don't even know, it's not that common, but it's like, I guess my question is why does it matter to you and not to that person, right? Because I go directly to people. You're not the only one who does it. Snowed. I mean, I'm not gonna name drop, but people do it all the time. Cindy, go to this place. This person needs you. I'm direct enough that when I go directly to someone, they said, "Why do you think he needs to give you the time of day? He's busy." It's like, what is this shit? I don't want to send people to talk on my behalf. I don't have secretaries. So that's my issue. It's
I
not with
just
you.
was trying to help
I know, but
content
you're not
creation.
you're not
Yeah.
doing anything wrong. It's just a matter of
I just caught your stray. Is that what you're saying?
I know that means yeah, sure.
Because I mean, I wouldn't know that. I don't know your conversations with other people. I wouldn't know how many people hit you up. I'm not privy to that kind of intel, but I'm just kind of like, where is this coming from? And I think it was because it wasn't the best dialogue or content last night, and you maybe were tired. I thought you could have bantered more, but whatever. It's not relevant. It's just kind of like I felt put on the defense because I'm going to unpack this from my perspective. I'm not a content creator. I go and I try to support and sometimes hop up on panels, but there have been content creators are like trying to guilt trip me about not being at their channel or panel all the time. And there's very few that I actually go to all the time. You know, none of them actually all the time. I don't have time for that. I've got a life, but you know, that's the whole kind of cult like wanting to
And
build mentality. And
then
I wasn't
that
sure
was
if
the
that was your
assumption you made,
angle.
right? That
That
was so
I
because
wasn't sure if that was
but that
your
makes sense
angle.
based off of other
Yeah.
people, and I'm with you there, right?
Yeah.
There's this cult light thing. I can guarantee you right here, and you'll just have to take me at my word. That was not my intention. You know, people come here as
Okay,
they
cool.
please. I don't know. Most of the time, I feel as though there's a very small select few people who I feel as though I can rely on them to be like flowing with me, and sometimes it's just me. You know, it just depends on the day. That's why I'm doing what I do out in the land. I'm doing many things at once because I've learned not to just need people. So I take it when I can have it. Like Moose didn't show up last night. He kind of threw me off, or maybe 2 nights ago, and I move forward, and that's all I can do. But with what you just said, the cult thing, right? That's where I'm having my contentions, is because nobody is willing to sort of. It's like when I ask any questions, I want to be able to speak freely about anyone, but I
Right.
get so much pushback in one direction, and
Mhm.
that's the only reason why I asked you that, is because it seems, you know, I don't know where you're coming from.
I like to go wherever I want to go to support whatever creator that I particularly like, you know?
Praise
And so
God.
I jump all over the place, but when anyone tries to start guilt tripping me about, yeah, I haven't seen you around. I'm not saying you. I'm saying I've experienced that before, and that just makes me not want to come around even more, you know? And I think that's the case for most people in an audience. They don't want to be socially engineered to guilt trip into a certain place. But there are so many people who do that, and it's weird. You
They
know,
like
I
it.
don't
Some like it.
ah
You can
yeah.
totally like it. Like they like to be a part of something. That's the psychological dynamics of it, right? It's why certain kinds of grifts work and others don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
and some people
people,
are just entertaining. I mean, you've got a lot of good entertainment stuff that you put out, which I've commended you for in private to other
which
people,
that you don't
etc.
even have to do that. That's not my goal.
I didn't ask permission. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Um,
Good.
but yeah, so there's that. But I mean, I don't know. If you create good content, I'm gonna tune in. So are other people. So it depends on what you're driving with. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are looking for a tribe and a sense of community, and they have it to a degree. I just don't think that smaller channels ought to do like high control. Does that make sense? I guess I understand the crucible somewhat, but I don't really. There's
Well,
a
that's
lot of
that's
high.
the what would that word be? Double standard. The hypocrisy there, right? The same people criticizing Andrew for having a cult are being cultish a lot of the time, right? And to call that out is very much, I think, a fair game, right? Or to just
Absolutely. The cult isn't the one man. The cult is the group of people that follow the man.
Right.
yeah. But then some people know how to wield it, and I don't know. A lot of the times, that's where the mirror claims come from. Oh, it's just the mirror. You're criticizing what you see in me, and it's not always true. But sometimes it is. And for me, like I said, I very much detest the idea of having people who would all do what I want them to do, and I don't. That's why in the beginning, everyone's a mod, nobody's a mod, everyone's because everyone took it so seriously, and I was sort of seeing these groups form, and they
I
would just
liked it when you took my wrench away, to be honest, because that's less work for me in a chat, And there's a couple other people who have too lately, and I'm happy with that,
yeah.
But I don't know that the person you might be referencing was acting cultish so much as being a good friend, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm
I
not.
mean,
So that's what you're. So again, that's the assumption, right? I said one recent thing, but there's a ton of different things, right?
okay, got you. You
Whenever I
accept
feel as though, yeah, it's just there's just
constantly
I don't
things
even.
moving all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so many things that I just I ignore because I have to ignore them because otherwise it's just a waste of time. And then the second you go there, you have people just appear out of nowhere to say, "Stop crying, stop whining, stop doing this," and then it's what I mean. It's just interesting, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? What I would want to do is have this conversation, right? But there's certain conversations. This is one of them that people don't want to have. They want to talk about drama. I'm all for the drama, but when it comes down to like, hey, it might be dramatic, but I'm going to engage authentically and then try to get to the bottom of it. It's like it's not even drama. It's anger. It's like, well, who do you think you are to say this and fucking super chat me, bitch? It's like whenever
Well, I
somebody
mean,
says that to me, do you
everybody
think that
has.
I take them like as a person who's really respectable after that point?
Well, I don't think people are necessarily looking for respect as much as to be entertaining. And so some people have one venue of entertaining in the moment. They don't really prepare. You've got another form of entertainment, such as like your roast and then collaborating with other people. But look at your astrology chart and tell that one, and there's different parts where people do a different form of entertainment, and the audience rewards the differences as well as, similarities. They don't necessarily follow one style of being entertained here. So I think there's room enough for a multitude of it. I like that diversity.
Shout out to diversity.
I mean, I do. I like, different kinds of content creators.
I agree.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is I don't even have time to
Mm.
oh shit.
But I mean, if a certain content creator doesn't vibe with you, you don't have to go there, just like
But
certain
until I'm
channels.
summoned there, right?
Okay, didn't know that y'all didn't vibe anymore.
I do
Sorry.
vibe with them, but I'm
Sorry,
trying
as
to
they say in
engage
Canada.
in forbidden conversations, right? That's the issue. That's the contention. So
Forbidden
there's friction until that
conversations?
is just to be able to sort of go to certain places. It's off limits.
Why is it off limits?
I couldn't answer that for you. You have to
Huh?
ask them.
I don't know what you're talking about totally, but I don't know that it matters.
It doesn't. That's the whole thing, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just I'll survive. I think it's cool
First I
because there's
was
overlap, and
afraid,
I think that
was
there
petrified.
can be overlap. That's fine with me.
Yeah. I think it's good having overlap. Yeah. But I mean, I honestly didn't even hear the conversation because I was going to sleep in chat half the time last night. So I might have to go back and look at it again. So I don't know. But okay.
All right.
Thanks for having me up. It's been fun. Are you about to sign off soon? Are you gonna have more people up?
I don't know. I might do like sometimes like I just do a song and it gets me like back in energy, and then I feel like doing it, and then sometimes it doesn't, and I move on, and it just
I like
depends.
the
Like
Chuck song. That was funny.
yeah,
That Chuck song is
it's
hilarious.
what he wanted. He hates all the other serious shit, so I gave him the least serious thing I possibly could give him.
And what time is the roast on Friday?
So 7 p.m. California,
7
so 10 p.m.
Cal-
Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Cool.
Are
And it's
you
a Gen X
It's
Jeff.
10 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah, are you Eastern?
Yes. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Tell me about that,
sorry.
Chad. I want to hear all about that. You want to hear about the Jewish cemetery? Hey, don't go yet when she leaves. You know, I feel like
Whoa.
sometimes we get our moment in the sun
Yeah.
taken away.
I'll let you
and
guys cupcake. Bye. Thanks for having me up.
Wait,
Take
what?
care.
No, I'm in the back.
No,
No,
there's
no,
no one else
no.
here. Now it's just me and you.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks.
So what's up, dog?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just getting ready for the
Show tomorrow?
for the show. For the show. I'm getting ready for the show. I'm actually getting ready for the for the show tomorrow, and then the roast on Friday. I need that list of 50 people.
Yeah, we should get together. I mean, like I said, we think about the productivity. We should do that, dude. We should just show when we're firing on all cylinders. Show the world what we're made of, because that's the best shit ever. Is those? I mean, that one with me, you, and Jeff, that triangle first time. Whew, we're on fire. But these just
yeah,
they drain me sometimes because it's just so many other people involved, and just everyone. You just kind of got to keep going with the flow to get through it. Literally the flow. And then so many people have so many, because it's easy to get your perspective shifted based off of a small thing. If I miss one thing you say, I have no idea, the whole story.
Yep.
But I went to Reunion Tower. I had a great week. Today would be, I guess, one of the lower points. I went down somewhere today. I did an adventure, but it didn't really stand out to me so far. But like, there's a lot of parts of town, man. Oh, I talked to the people on the damn space ball. So, that's my issue. Is like I'm just doing so much, and it sounds like, oh, I'm doing so much. No, I'm just saying I'm doing like too much that I don't even know. I don't even know what to do less of and what to do more of. If that makes sense.
Well, got to focus on making tomorrow a success. Because if OTW wins, it's got to be great. If OTW loses, it's still got to be great.
You're right. This shit didn't work at the bus stop. I'm just like, if I can go there, I go there. Never seen this shit. This guy was like, say it again?
Is that a camera?
Camera? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, this shit, dude. This was badass. Oh no, not the right one. This movie theater I found. There's so much shit out there that's just totally abandoned, and I mean, I'm not sure if it's like that in every city, but
Yeah, it's super interesting.
here it is.
Especially, there's supposed to be a lot of people that live there, right?
Yeah, look at this movie theater. $7 p.m. Play any DJM song since there's many. Okay.
Almost forgot. Just one more thing. Crazy, I'm a queen, DJM and can't tell me Bahama. On guard, I love drama. Who needs truth when we are all on top of the world because the contest was awesome. And now DJM and Crazy Mama are gonna blossom into the best
here first, folks.
Oh wait, no, wrong one. I just like that song. It's a jam. It just gets me in a good mood.
Yeah, that was a
Andrew,
great
why?
one.
Why what? Because it's compelling. It's like it's a. Hey, Ahim's coming in with a Chuck song. One of the best. Well, I gotta get the Chuck picture first. Where's our?
Yay!
What did you? If Dusty's here, I mean, we gotta just hash that shit out, right?
What did you do to me?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it combined you and somebody else. Okay, so there's Chuck. I got to make a video to it to make it, full impact. Obviously.
Chuck, just my luck. Ain't like Wilson, he ain't no cook. Praise God, he ain't like Talcott, 12-inch rod. Stick it to Imperious. Lay down the law, now Griff no state has seen better days, but I like to compete. So now, what can I say? Chuck, don't give a fuck if you're in the family. He'll show you love. Now, oh no, say it ain't so. Come on now, go. Don't take it slow. Hit us with the banjo. G.
Hit us with the banjo, G.
Hit us with the banjo, homie. That was great. Thank you so much for the donation. If someone out there wants a song, we're making custom songs for you. $20.
Well, I mean, that's here's the thing though. I appreciate the idea because I don't know. It's like you shouldn't work for free, but it's worked for me so far to just execute and then the money comes later,
Oh, we got a special guest backstage. I'm gonna let you one-on-one them because usually if we do a 2-on-1, it turns into some kind of weird fucking triangle thing that falls apart.
You don't like triangles?
Moose can stay in the triangle.
Get your ass up here, triangle boy.
What's going on, homie?
Nada. Let's talk about Jews.
What are we talking about?
He wants to talk about Rose. How are you feeling today? You feeling good?
Is she your
I feel
handler?
fine.
Your handler?
My handler? No, but she
No.
is out of jail now, just like everybody else except for Imperius is back in. So I have not seen her around though, but I did empty the whole jail. I don't know, a week ago, a little more.
What inspired that?
Katie's idea.
Okay. Has it been like a lot of people returning who weren't able to, or not really?
Yeah, they started poking around. It took about 12 hours for them to start figuring it out because I didn't announce it or I didn't tag anybody, but they started coming back around.
I was told yesterday to lean into the silence by a wise man. So I'm leaning into it.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. You like that one?
Yeah. Hold on, let me screenshot it.
Shit. Oh, the triangle has a broken leg. Damn.
Me and Andrew Wilson actually went down to Reunion Tower the other day. It was really fun. He told me, that feels like he's inspired by you, Dusty. He told me never to tell you though, and then as I always do, I fucked it up. And then Rose actually can walk.
She can
It's not
walk,
big.
but you can't shape her eyebrows.
She got fucked up eyebrows. Who are you hanging out with? Oh,
Grade
that's
one.
Cat. and Grade one. Jesus.
We got Rob Nor losing some weight.
Hey, did you just get another 5,000 subscribers? Grid 1 style?
No.
Spread out over 2 days.
My associate, my producer, actually did it for me.
That one, this one wasn't ready.
None of them are ready.
That Rob Nor is not nearly fat enough.
No, these aren't ready at all. I mean, they're just. I mean, there's nothing that's ready, right? This is how a video starts. So this is the trip I went on in my real life, obviously, and then I put all these people there in an imaginary sense, right? Just to inspire some sort of story. There was me and you. You look pretty damn cool there. I think it combined you and Moose actually.
That looks pretty good.
Chuck looks really weird. Oh yeah, we got all that money.
I got some tattoos. Oh, and my Hurley hat turned into a bandana. Yeah, Chuck is tall. I think Chuck's taller than me, and I'm 6'1".
Jesus Christ, what did Tarek do this time, dude? So okay, what's new in the drama space, right? That's your thing. You're a drama slut, but I want to know: do you feel like there's a place you won't go to? This is my question for you. Is there certain places you don't touch? We don't go within the family. How do you operate?
So I try to stay away from family, and I don't imperfectly, but I do try to, and I don't go real life.
Well, so that's, I guess, a different question. What I meant was like the metaphorical family. Like there's a certain group, and I can't keep track of who they are, but of people who are off limits, right? Because we're on friendly terms, right? To where I don't know. I guess I've seen you do it plenty of times where people get into one-on-ones whenever they're beefing, whether me and NPC, OG and 10th man, but a lot of the times it feels as though there's a lot of resistance, and don't stir the pot. We don't want the drama. Whenever I have an issue with someone, it's always authentic, and that resistance confuses me coming from your area.
What's the resistance? Into what? To who? Or what?
Well, just today, right? I made the thumbnail, the question, the title of the video, and then like 3 people were in the chat like, "Don't go there. You don't want to go there. We got to keep the peace of the panelverse." I think Beth was upset. I said something about Sasquatch. That's our guy. How dare you speak about our guy? Which I think it's, especially if it's harmless, like where I said, we disagree on the facts.
Yeah, you weren't speaking about our guy. You were saying I spoke about our guy.
Well, that was one part of it, but I also had spoken about him in that same sentence. But
yeah, I mean, people don't. Yeah, people can dislike each other all they want. I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue with people putting words in my mouth that aren't mine.
Okay, so you don't remember the conversation about Jack Talcott? How you said that you need, I don't know if you said strong man or a something man. That's why you want to have Steven there. That's why you have Steven there. And you got to make sure that he's only doing things when he's in character. I mean, it might have been a troll to get me to be this confused.
Do you think that I think less of Sasquatch? Do you think I think poorly of him?
Poorly, like I think that you utilize him for specific reasons. Is the butthole thing real? Do you actually send those photos out, or is that? Because that's gonna be.
No,
key
it's not fucking real.
Okay, I mean, how the fuck would I know that wasn't the real money?
Wait a second. He told you that he sent everybody butthole pictures.
No,
I made a short. I made a short that was or I'll just put it backstage. But in it, I make a joke about how if you send a Cash App, I'll send you pictures of Sasquatch's butthole or something like that. It's certainly not real.
But like the other thing would be getting him drunk, grifting off, getting him drunk. I mean, it's not. I'm not criticizing you for that. I'm just saying those sort of moves, right? Where I see you, I guess I get confused, right? Where when I see him live, I don't know what he's doing. He seems like he's just kind of chilling out. I guess I don't sort of see him as a. I mean, he came here once. We didn't really have much conversation. I guess that's what I'll say. I don't think that I see much value in sort of his I don't even know what the word would be. Like with Moose, right? Me and Moose, we have a lot of stuff that we agree on, and I came through so many people because it didn't work out for many different reasons, and we kind of had to find this, and we've learned what doesn't work and what works. Maybe it's the same for you and him, and I just don't see it. I just see it sort of as a, I guess I don't want to say dead weight, but I mean,
right. And if you had expressed that sentiment as your own, I wouldn't have cared. But you didn't. You expressed it as mine.
I still think that I mean, I still think that we had that conversation. But I mean, like I said, it's very
So that's why I
possible.
asked you, do you think that I think poorly of Sasquatch? Because that's definitely what you conveyed. The way that you put it.
I guess if it makes sense to put somebody next to you to make you look better, I don't know if that makes you think poorly of them. It just means you think less of them than yourself.
Okay, so is
Like
that a yes?
I think Moose is better than me, right? I think he's more. I think that he is more capable of a lot of things. So, but if I thought that he was not, I still wouldn't think poorly of him. It doesn't make any sense.
It didn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. You put words in my mouth that weren't mine. I don't know if it was reckless. I don't know if it was intentional, but I've checked in once or twice this stream, and I've heard you talk about just very ambiguously, right? This is what you do. You address things ambiguously and let other people fill in the gaps. I'm not going to fill in the gaps for you. So you tell me what you think happened or what you think I think, and then how any of that, how you got to the point where you're going to sit here on your panel and go, Dusty said that he keeps Sasquatch around him to make himself look better because Sasquatch looks like shit, or however you phrased it. Like, how did you get to that point?
Based off, so I guess it would be based off of the assumption that if Jack would be doing it, it would be what you were doing too. So I don't think that. I mean, does that make sense? So you didn't deliberately say it, but you said that Talcott should do it. So I assumed you'd be doing it too. But I don't think that I said that it was directly your. I think I said that you said something about that you want to put people next to you that make you look better. And then I assumed I mean, I can go back and watch it, but I don't think I have the timestamp. Here's my question though. Why is it like whenever, just to see where it goes, right? When you drop like Lindsay's number and so one day that might be worth something, and sort of planting these seeds of potential drama. What is the difference between
that wasn't potential drama. That was manifested drama. I gave out Lindsay's number because she gave out my number.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And whatever conversation we had, that wasn't the seed. I didn't give you the seeds of you going on your panel and saying Sasquatch or Dusty talked shit on Sasquatch.
I didn't say that.
You did.
Easily to infer it that way. Sure, I'll give you that.
I not to be a fucking douche here, but I think it's a little. I think we can move on from this, fellas.
Well, I think that we can too. Like, yeah. I'm not sure that I'm convinced that that's the issue, right? Because he said something that was bullshit. I responded to it pretty immediately, and then that could be the end of it. But it's not the end of it. So what is the thing?
You mean the real contention?
Yeah, what's floating around in your head?
I guess a pushback, like a lot of pushback from, like I said, very, very simple, I believe valid criticisms that I've had specifically would be during the Andrew Wilson debacle, and just sort of the perspective that people had. It's like, oh, that's not fair game. When it's not like I'm going to come after you, go after your family. It's like I had a genuine disagreement, and it was like uncalled for. Hey, how dare you think that you need my or will get my attention from a message? And I don't think that I deserve anything. I put it out there, I extend it, and if it's not received, it is what it is. But then the way you concluded that was sort of pay me, bitch, and it's like, okay,
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said it was the end of that conversation. That was like when I said, okay, I'm not really going to take him as a serious, engaging in serious good faith, because Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things to where if I'm gonna, and it's not just you, and a lot of it's not you. It's just the people around you, like the amount of people who just show up out of nowhere. If I even say one tiny thing, even if it's like the most polite critique, it's like, ah, how dare you? And isn't that what Andrew Wilson does, and why we criticize him because it's like culty? That we should be able to just make. I want you to do the same to me.
Criticizing me. You were putting words in my mouth.
That's a
That
different
was my
story.
contention. Yeah,
Yes,
I don't
agreed.
know. Yeah, I don't know who is telling you not to criticize things or what they were saying. Maybe they actually disagree with you, right?
I'd love to have that. I would love to have that conversation. That's the thing. That's where growth comes from.
Right. I don't think that, like, I'm pretty open that I'm welcoming of criticism. I don't block people easily. I don't have an echo chamber. I've never told you not to criticize me. And so if you're getting pushback, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about it.
I mean, it's not the end of the world.
I mean, it sits around and then, yeah. I mean, how would you like to address it? Since you've really kind of only loosely described it, I don't know who's saying what to you. You just have some sort of a vibe that you shouldn't, criticize me?
Yes, I feel like that's
Okay.
been presented many times.
Okay. So I can't do anything about your feelings. I can do something about specifics if there's something that warrants my attention. But, I just haven't been given a problem that's actionable.
It's a good point. No, I'm leaning into the silence to reflect. I mean, this is like where it can be like I said, it's not the end of the world, but it's mostly it's the community. It's not really you, and it's not, like I said, I don't waste so much time on it. Now that you're here, I feel the obvious, like, the immediacy of like figuring it out now. But at the end of the day, it's going to take like me to reflect on
Well,
it.
I mean,
it's like,
yeah, it's how long in the stream are you?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Almost 2 hours and 41 minutes. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long this will take you to figure out. Here's what I think. And it's going to be dismissive. I think that you're seeing shadows, and you're projecting your feelings. And by that, I mean, I think that there's probably more anxiety attacking me than there is, I don't know, attacking OTW.
Oh yeah,
That would
for
make
sure.
sense.
I admit that, and
Like
this is
that-
why I want to know why that is. You know what I mean?
Well, because I hit harder than OTW.
You don't even hit. Like I mean, that's the thing, right? We haven't even gotten to that point.
Correct.
So that's why I don't even know. Like, if that's the fear, then that would be rational. But I guess I don't even really think about it in that way. I think about it more so maybe in a way because I truly don't know the. Because above all else, right? This shit is a waste of time for me and you. Because what I would rather be doing, if we're going to be having a conversation, because this is the only time that really happens, because there's a lot of hanging out that goes on. We can call it the virtual trap house, like Paul does, but it's just for productivity, right? For solutions. But I know that you are set in a lot of the ways, and you should be, because they work for you. But I guess the friction, right? Yeah, that's the contention, right? The friction that has come from the various attempts to quote unquote work together has been what it is. So I just kind of move on from that. But if we're gonna have a conversation, I would rather be directed in that way. And if it doesn't need to be, then it can be dismissed, and I can figure out. Because all the rest is bitch shit. It's all just emotions.
So you're saying that you want to work together or something? Is that, or is that you're like there's still friction over the project that we dropped?
Well, if I criticize you, it's because I think that you could do it better most of the time.
Yeah.
Which that's yeah. So that's where my mind goes with anyone, though. It's like I usually want to see where it goes, and if it goes somewhere, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm always looking for that angle, right? Because I got a hunger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. Well, I mean, I don't know. The issue is that you're wanting me to provide you with the direction, right? So I don't know. If you have ideas, here's the thing. The one time I reached out to you to try to get a project done, it didn't go great.
And so
it wasn't the worst, right? Like it wasn't the end of the world. It just didn't carry on.
I believe it, yeah, because the pre-release of the
Well, because if I'm hiring you something to make something for me, I don't want you to release it on your channel first. It takes all the punch out of the product.
Okay, so I guess that's the only really way to move forward. Either we revisit something similar, see if it's knowing that would be different, knowing that beforehand, and then if not, just do what we do and then move on. So I'm just saying, like, and I'll come up with something. I mean, if you need me to.
I mean, I don't have a specific need on my head right now.
Yeah, you don't need to. I mean, that's where I shine. It's just a matter of, like I said, like it's not just.
I don't know, man. You've made this really fucking weird.
That's fine.
Like
I feel that too.
Yeah, like it's just a project. It was just one project idea. It looked great at first, and then that happened, and so I just dropped it, right? And I mean, we didn't break up.
I know we didn't.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't think it matters. It's my entire point here.
It is.
At this point now, at this stage, yes, there's nothing else to learn. I mean, if you're inferring something else, I'd be happy to hear. I'd be open to hearing it.
Moose, jump in here. What are your thoughts?
I don't know, man. I think it's all just a bunch of bullshit. I think if we're gonna work together, we just work together. I think that the whole like Sasquatch might be in his feelers, but we all know he's great. He does some cool shit. He knows a lot of shit too, and so it's like I respect him. So I don't know.
Chestnuts.
I don't know about their nuts, and I don't know anything about the butthole pictures. Like I never got one. So
Oh, did you see the link I put backstage?
yeah, I saw. It's a good one. It's a good one. I commented. I like to comment on good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm burning out. I've been up since
Send you
like
a
3
picture of
o'clock.
his butthole.
We might be sus, but
Yeah, man, me too. That's the whole thing. It's like this would have been probably a different conversation if it would have been 2 hours ago. But I'm pretty burnt out too. But
it's okay. That's partially by design. The gay men have to have a dream. Maybe that's what they're doing.
No possible way.
What do you think about Andrew and Rob's friendship? Is it sus?
Me and him teamed up on a couple of assholes.
Are we sus? If you send Sasquatch a Cash App, he'll send you a picture of his butthole.
We might be sus, but it's okay. That's partially by design. The gay men have to have a dream. Maybe that's what they're doing.
No possible way.
What do you think?
I think you should do it.
I'm good on it.
Take it home, dude. I don't need weed. I have plenty of weed if I needed it. I just need some sleep, son. So I am oh shit. Did he really just bounce out of the stream?
Oh, I don't know. Is he gone?
There
Yeah,
he
I'm
is.
back. Sorry, it's like it's been frozen.
I'm gonna get some sleep, dude, because I'm passing out over here. I appreciate you guys and signing off, brother.
All right, man. Yeah, and we'll either revisit it later when I'm feeling better. Like I guess it's just when I feel like, hey, I'm fucking pissed off at flow state, and I'm in the energy. I'll just lean into it, and then I guess we can see how it goes.
Bro,
and
just
then,
let it go. Oh shit.
maybe, but then if something
Just
presents itself, and
there's-
that's the same conflict, right? It's
I mean,
that's
or
how I operate. I
identify
operate
it.
on passion. I operate
Okay,
on
so
passion.
you out of your feelings. You move according to your emotion.
Yes,
You're a child.
I disagree.
Okay.
It's just it's a different way of operating, but I think
that you need to figure out what it is that's making you feel a certain sort of way, so that we can actually address the thing. Because I have a very valid reason to be mad at what I was mad about last night, but it's over. Basically, there's not a reason. Like I addressed it. There's not a reason why it needs to drag on.
I know
It
And I'm
drag
saying
on
that
all day.
If it presents itself again, which it very well might. I'm not saying this particular thing. I'm just saying something else. I'm saying that that's the only way to handle it, and is in that moment. Because right now, I agree. There's nothing else to do with it. So there's no there's nowhere else to go.
This has been a very weird exchange.
Yeah.
Till the next one.
I agree. All right, thank you to everyone who showed up. And shout out to the Space Needle, right? The Space Ball. Shout out to Andrew Wilson, and shout out to knowing when the right time to strike is. And when that time presents itself, you got to act in the moment. If you let it linger, it gets like this.
I don't know you on a good fella. Pull me down from underneath now.
The strangest thing. Yes, everything needs to turn. That thing keeps disappearing, and I don't know why.
Look, there's only a few. There's a few that have been here from the beginning. Like the fighting clowns, I'll never delete. Can't wait to get my dick wet is one of my favorites. The punch one I just did.
Yeah, all. Yeah.
There you go.
I am responsible for my own sins. No need to bring in the ones of our kids. So if you really thinking you have been honorable, well then you should look within. Go and what's not out, make your family proud. Noises we could just drown out. It is never too late to put this whole thing down. Do you care about the truth, dude? Care to share your own too? No need for us to keep poking and provoking. It is past the point of joking, as you can't seem to see the true simple tragedy. Instead you keep asking me, you know you have no peace. Seems like you want a piece of me. Care about the truth, dude. Care to share your